Another day, another dollar out here in the world. Shout out to every one of you here on the live. You know I'm coming through. The one thing you can depend on is that I will be here. Consistency is the answer. Shout out to everybody here. 130 people watching on the live. 58 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. That would be the lifer way. Shout out to each and every one of you for coming through, hanging out, and just being a part of the live. I appreciate you. No matter what we do, no matter what happens, we're in for the long haul, baby. 4 or 5 years from now, everybody watching that has staying power, that has longevity, will become a very, very wealthy person. We'll see their investments grow in the future. I'm telling you right now, you just got to stand the course. You just got to stand the course. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you The masses will run. The masses will panic sell. Most people will get wrecked. Why 90% of traders will get wrecked trading cryptocurrency? I'll tell you why. Because they get excited with the idea that they're going to make some money. They watch a video or two and they go, okay, I'm going to make some money here. This is going to work. A friend of theirs 10x'd on Dogecoin and they think, you know what? This is easy. All I got to do. And so they watch a YouTuber like, oh, dollar cost average, right? So what they'll do is they'll find a coin. Let's take, like they'll find TRIAS. And they'll be like, oh, I love TRIAS. They'll research it. Great project. They'll do their due diligence. They'll do a lot of homework. They'll put in the effort. They really will, you know? And what they'll do is they'll start dollar cost averaging right here, right here, right here. They'll build a whole bag. And then as the market starts to go down, they're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then they're down. Then the market dumps and they panic sell down here. And so even though they try to do the right thing, they panic sell. They don't have the staying power. Why? Let me explain. Your net worth is important. And where you are in life is important because the emotions of your net worth will weigh on you. You're a college student. You're 22 years old. You're worth $10,000. You share rent with some friends. Your rent is $500. You have a job that helps pay for that, right? You could ask your parents for money if you really needed to, but they would be worried. And they're middle class. They don't have a lot. So you have 10K and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got. And what you do is you go in hard and you're down 5K now and you're freaking out. You're panicking. And what you do is you eventually, and then the market gets worse. You're down 2.5K. At this point, you leave the market and you lose basically all of your savings. You're back where you started a year or two ago and you can't stand crypto. You don't like investing, right? This leads to depression. People usually then spend the remaining of this money on alcohol and drugs or even just like, Airbnbs and something to not think about the pain of what happened. Then they're back with a zero bank account and they're faced with a job that they have to go to over and over again. And the cycle continues and continues and continues. Is this your life? Has it been your life? Do you equate to this? Because I did for a long time. That's why I'm able to describe it so well. So what is the answer? What do you do? Well, the idea is you have to make a decision and you have to make a long-term plan. Again, not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here should be taken as financial advice. Let's bring that ticker up there. Weird, what am I doing today here? Why is this, what are you doing to me, ticker? We had you up yesterday. I didn't think I changed anything. There you go. There you go. And get that jar up there too. Okay, so the idea is you got to be able to figure out, number one, you got to figure out where the bottom of the market is, which is very impossible. Nobody can do that. Like, I get very close. I've done it a few times. Was I lucky? Was I prepared? I don't know. I'm going to still keep going to my trading style. Maybe I'm that good. Who knows? Maybe 10 years from now, I'll call the bottoms. But right now, I'm too young to know if I nailed every bottom. I was pretty good. And I'm going to attempt to, I believe there's a chance that we did bottom already at that 30K region when we went low. And I have a few reasons for that, and I've talked about it. I've showed you the daily time frame. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you. Mike, a little hot. Let me bring that down. Thank you for saying that. Okay, so, yeah, there we go. I see it in the red there. It's weird. Every once in a while, I don't know. I think it's the electricity on my computer. This level won't be the same as it was the day before. I can't explain that. So, like, some days the level's perfect. Other days it's not. It's a little weird. I wonder if I just I turn off my I'm going to turn off my 212. Check. Now I turn the mixer on and off to see if it would change I don't get it. I really don't. Some days the level on my mixer is in the middle and it's hot, and some days it's not. Like it all depends. And I have a mixer level and I have this level too. So it is what it is. I can't explain that. It will be perfect for like a week straight, and then one day the electricity will be like a little different. It's whatever, So here, let's get back to this learning curve. So what I do to remain wealthy, because there's a way to do it. The idea is, okay, you have to ask yourself, like, let's look at Bitcoin here. You have to ask yourself 3 questions. These are the 3 main questions you need to ask yourself. Get ready, write these down. I would write these down. Ask yourself 3 questions. The first question: do I want to be in crypto for over 4 to 5 years? It's the first question you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to be in crypto for 4 to 5 years, right? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to do that? Okay? Volume is too low now. This is crazy. Check, 1 2 1 2. So my man, I got a guy messaging me. The messages, the Slack messages are distracting. I have to be honest. They're just distracting. Like, I'll figure out the levels, man. I sound so rude right now because people are trying to help me. But it's like, I don't know. I just get distracted. I need my mind to be like where it is 110%. I can't be looking at other things. Like, I got to be in my zone. Extra loud was great. People could turn it down. Good now. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's good now. Yeah. See, no one had said anything before. I should have just kept it moving. The house auditors are hard at work battling the price hikes. I know, right? At least it will be long-term gains when I pull the trigger. Exactly. We have a rejected off the 618 and looking to double bottom off the 382. Yeah. I love you, everyone. It has to be, it has to be. My whole point, let's look at the big time chart for Bitcoin. So what I do is I look at Bitcoin in its bigger sense, right? And like, see this 2-week chart? Like, fine, we may crash to 20K. Okay? So right now, this is what you need to do. You put your resistance in. There's 2 ways to do this. You could leave the market entirely, which is not panic selling. Right now, you could leave the market because right now you don't have an established trend. You're indecision. So you could leave the market right now. And if the market starts to dump, you can then short it, right? Like if we take a bigger direction in the next couple days, you'll see we'll break a resistance. And then we'll start to see a bigger dump. And then you could short that with your capital. Or you wait for it to get above the 47K and do a bounce. And then you begin to trade the market again. You will miss out on the $6,000 movement of Bitcoin, right? So if you'll get Bitcoin at 47,000 and then Bitcoin goes to 200K, you'll 5X you're 4X instead of 5Xing. So you'll miss an X. In my mind, that's okay. So you got to be able to don't listen to people with the hodl, don't panic sell like that. Those are like, I believe, market makers trying to get you to stay in the market. Like, you need to know when to take profits for yourself. You must take profits off the table. Half off the table here and there as you go. You must take profits off the table. You hear me again? You must take profits off the table. Now, it's different if you're in something long term and you're like, you know what? I'm in this long term. I'm going to hold it for 4 years. I don't care what happens. In that case, fine. Don't think about your position. Don't look at it. Cut it off. Act like it's like, a frozen loaf of bread in the freezer that you're going to use in a year. You know what I'm saying? Just forget about it. Bull cycles have been 12 years solid. What site do you use to short? I just short with KuCoin. I'm just shorting it. I have established the trend. Yep. Next bull cycle will be grateful for spending these days with Lifer. Next bull cycle, we will all be grateful for spending the days with Lifer. Holding 34K drops to 20K. I'll buy more. Holding at 34K drops to 20K. I'll buy more. There you go. Yeah, so what am I doing personally? Well, I've made it quite clear. Luckily enough, I started buying Bitcoin 2,000, 1,800. I knew about it when it was $500. So I started buying it down there. So most of the Bitcoin buys that I'm in are all pretty big. They're all pretty big. So I'm not like stressing that much. But I am stressing some of my bigger altcoin holdings that I believe weren't going to come as low as they did. But again, see the word I believe? You can't use the word believe. Every time you use the word I believe, I think, you get banged on. It just doesn't work out. Like, it tends to be, because what it does, it tells you that you're going to be safe when you're not. It's false safehoods. It's like, oh, everything's going to be fine when it's not going to be fine. It tells you that you're going to be okay when you're not going to be okay. You see what I'm saying? And so you don't want to use the word I think. You don't want to use the word I believe. I jumped into Matt Core's channel yesterday. Matt Core's, right? Nice kid. Seems like a smart dude, right? Seems like he knows the market. He puts in the work. He built this channel. Smart individual. Nice kid. I tapped into his channel, and the guy was saying, I think this is going to this. And I was just like, my man. Like, I was just worried because that knowledge I usually correct a beginner. And so I'm not trying to it made me worried about, dang, man, like what kind of trading does he do? But again, maybe that's just his wordage and he doesn't, he's not that bad. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But stay away from gurus, people that are telling you when they're saying the word I think, I believe, I feel. Those are people you got to be very, very careful of because they're drinking their own Kool-Aid at that point. They're those words, and I know it's finite, but it is. Those words make you start to think that you know where the market's going. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to know where the market's going. You want to see, like, look at this. This is the 1 hour. I woke up this morning and I saw a rising wedge on the Dow Jones. I didn't think or feel anything. I said, that's a rising wedge. You know, I use my brain to look at the TA. That's a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. That should break down. Stochastics are high. Every time the Stokes are high, dump, 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 dump. We should be getting a dump on the Dow Jones for the day. Sideways or to the downside for the day for the Dow Jones Industrial on a Friday. Also, Friday's low volume, especially as you get into the May, June, July months and the summer months. People don't want to be in front of a screen. They want to be out with their families. They want to be traveling. They want to be enjoying the world. This is something that happens. Low volume on Friday, generally in the stock market, in Bitcoin. So you want to just, just be careful. Just be careful. So highly likely we're going to get a downside. And what we don't want is we would like a bounce here or here. You break back into this pattern, you're ugly, and then you could drop out of the pattern to the downside. So anything is possible right now for the Dow Jones. I keep showing you this, though. I keep sticking to the 2-week chart and talking about how the 2-week chart, when it gets this low, it's an accumulation zone, right? That's where I accumulate. It's kind of an accumulation. So we're going to talk about how Bitcoin looks to be an accumulation as well. We're going to break that down. What is accumulation? Accumulation is when you're going sideways for a long period of time, and when you eventually do inquire higher lows, okay? Like when you look at this low, higher low, higher low, higher low, they tried to crush us. But yet we're still not breaching these lows. Like, so if we go down here and we make these lows, we're still not breaching these lows at all. So because of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, until you break that previous low, you have to that's technical analysis. Like, you're still in an uptrend technically. You made a higher high, you made a higher low. You just need to make a higher high now. That's all that needs to happen. Bulls need 40K back. Let's talk about what's happening with Bitcoin. Dow doesn't look good for the day. Dow looks bearish for the day, but it means by Monday, Tuesday, we should get a move back to the upside. Let's take a look at what's happening. So if you're in my trading group, I made a video this morning talking about how it's likely we're going to drop to the downside. It's exactly what happened. If you were in my trading group last night, let me just show you, because the whole world is bugging out. People are bugging. But in my trading group, you would have made money last night. Why? Because I posted a Phantom 3S short, and it was a very simple way to trade. So look at this. I'm in my trading group last night. I'm looking at the markets as they're doing their thing. And, I see this Phantom 3S on KuCoin. Phantom short looks like it could be a pop for some gains. I pulled this out last night, right? Look at that. And let me show you what happened to the Phantom short. All right. I'm going to find gains every single night before I go to bed. Like last 4 or 5 times in a row. Look, and that made 16% gains. Bang. Like we were a little early. We were like right around there. But there's a before and after. Bang, bang, bang. And that's how we do it here on the channel. Before and after daily, baby. Daily, right? And I love putting the before and after right next to each other. Before, after. I like shrinking them and putting them in the same place, so it's like a flip book. Oh, I actually put the same time frame, and they look like identical. I can match them. Like, where was this one? This one was right here. You can put my finger there on the screen and then bring the other one right there. Like that, watch. Bang, bang, And I do this every single day for a living. My trades play out the next day. It shows that my strategy works. The system that I've put in place works over and over and over and over and over again. So, and that's how you pull 14% while you're sleeping. The last 3 nights in a row, our trades played out during the night. Bang, bang, bang. And it's nice to wake up to gains. You can't do that in the stock market. Unless you buy pre-market, but then you don't really know what's going after market, and then you get out pre-market, but then you know exactly what's happening. You're kind of like indecision there. So, but there you have it again. Another beautiful before and after. And yeah, bang, bang, bang. Shout out to anyone that took the trade. Shout out to anyone who jumped in, and we show you. We can tell. So how do we do that? How do we make these trades? We figure out where Bitcoin's going to go. I put the probability on Bitcoin. Once there's an 80 to 90% probability that Bitcoin's going a certain way, I then trade the market. You know what I'm saying? I just trade the market. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hail to all the Lifer champions in the house. Shout out to Fleet. Morning, y'all. Morning, Crypto Muser. Shout out to all my moderators. Yep. I reported him to the trading commission for... He was anti-crypto till this year. First time I heard he was into crypto during his synthetic stock hype. I reported him to the Trading Commission for scratching bags. Give it 4 to 5 years for the news. Oh, that guy? Matt will never call me a Greg again. You want to grab his attention, tell him Preston Collins sent you to show you the way. Oh, wow. If you say I think, you better follow it with because the Stokes RSI say, yeah. I spent 3 months counter-calling him before drifting into here. You're funny, man. Matt Kors will call you a Greg if you give advice. He invests in options 6 months plus out. You're funny, man. The Ducks, he doesn't trade. I think it's going to have a good round of golf this afternoon. I think I'm going to have a good round of golf this afternoon. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. A little windy and cold here. Like a little, just like too cold and windy here. Like we're getting beat on this April. Super chats, 1 CELR, 2 ENS, 3 Fame on OKX. Let's effing go. Shout out to Only Mario in the house. Shout out to all my awesome people. 230 people on the live. Guys, get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Right now, all the other YouTubers are crying of all pain. They're all losing money. They're like, everyone's leaving their trading groups. They're getting pounded. We keep making money. We keep pushing forward. We keep breaking gains, baby. Making the gains. So hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Get ready. Stay with me, baby. Stay with me. Let's pump that heart. We can't lose you. Stay with me. Stay with me. CPR. Stay with me. We're going to keep you guys alive throughout this entire time. We get the most energy in the world. If we got the most energy in the world, we're going to attract the most fun-loving, attention, people with just extra energy. And that's the people we want on the stream. So get that like button going. Attract more amazing people into my life. I love you all. We need a fight bell. Ding! I got the Streamlabs. I'll get it running. I'm going to play with it this weekend. If I could hit that like button 240 times, I would. 100 more likes, y'all. Smash it up. Shout out to Grace Protocol, Scotty Swing, Love Learning, David Kendall, all my moderators, Crypto Muser, and Kutsu Butsu, my man, Philippe, Scotty Swing in the house. I love you all. Rainier, my man. Shout out to everybody here. Thank you so much, Sergi. Can we check Fame on OKX, please? We will. We will. Before and afters. So what I need is, see, like right now I'm doing the stream, and I'm going to post the before and after. Portal Rock, see, what could be done right now is the before and after could be posted. If I gave you access to this before and after room here on Slack, and you could be posting that before and after right now for me to Sean's room so that I don't have to do it during the live. And then the before and afters could be getting posted. If anyone wants, at any moment, anyone in my team could take the before and afters, because you can see I posted a before and after. Without even being told, anyone in the group could grab one of those, send them to Sean, and Sean can bang them out. So, like, intuitiveness, just grabbing it, making it happen. Word, yeah. So whenever you see me hit a trade, if you see me post it, grab it up, before and after. And there's a before and after room. Maybe we have to give you access. So we have a before and after room on Slack, and you can send the before and afters in here to Slack, and then he knows, and then he bangs out. And then what he does is he posts them into the Discord in the gains. It's working out very well. So I'm about to do Phantom 3S, but I'm on the live stream. But I have OCD, so I want to get it done. You know what I'm saying? I have this gotta get it done mentality. Gotta get it done. Okay, moving forward. So we got Bitcoin in a nutshell. It looks like it's going down for... Oh, no, actually, sorry. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Yeah, 1 hour. It says we're going to pump for the most of the day. 1 hour wants to push up. So it's decoupling from the Dow. Dow says it's going to dump. Bitcoin says it wants to pump. The Dow's high on the stochastics RSI. Bitcoin's low on the stochastics. So highly likely we're going to get a move to the upside. Shout out to everybody that showed up last night on Around the Blockchain. You know, I can't win it every single time because it would be weird, right? However, when I have the comment section up and I look, and there's definitely more +1 lifers than anybody else. You guys mob the chat. I think all 200 to 300 of you mob that chat. And I think everyone else has like maybe 10 or 20, 30, 40 people. You guys mob that chat. And you show how strong I am because wherever I go, you guys follow me no matter where I go online. And the lifers are a gang. Lifer gang. So bang, yeah. So highly likely we're going to break out of this rising wedge to the upside. That's what we're supposed to be seeing. Let's take a look at the 15-minute. 15-minute says no, dumpage. You didn't break above previous resistance. So, like, look, you're at resistance. You couldn't get above it. Whenever you can't get above previous resistance, like here, right there, support, bounce through that area, kind of a bounce, bit of a bounce. That's resistance. See, the bounce was right there on that wick. Resistance right there, and the 50 minutes about to roll on you. So I believe the shorts are going to continue to the upside. I would stay in a short if you're in a short. Highly likely we're going to see another dump here. Yikes. This is ugly. Very ugly. But yeah, that's the 15-minute rolling on us. And to me, it should take us to the bottom of this pattern. This is the most likely place we would end up is right here at about 38,400, 38,000. I really don't want to break 48,500. It would be nice if we could hold this area. It would be nice if we could hold this area, but we shall see. Right now, I am bearish on Bitcoin for the 15. Then could we get a move on the 1 hour to the upside? But right now, I am bearish on Bitcoin for the next hour and a half. Suggests that we're going to go down to the downside. My target is 38,400 for Bitcoin. Highly likely we're going to take a move to the downside. So BTC 3S would be the play on the 15-minute. Highly likely to make a bit of a move here on the scalp. It's in a flag. It's breaking out. This is obviously the probability that wants to occur, right? I would be a little more... Normally, I would take this whole length of that pole, and that technically, that's the TA. See, it's funny. My emotions in my mind tell me, no, that doesn't make sense. But that's the TA. The TA says that's your measured move. But, my brain's like, I don't think you're going to go up that far. That doesn't make any sense. But that is the measured move possible here. So here's my idea for Bitcoin. For in the next hour and a half, to scalp it on the 15-minute on a short. To short it on the 15-minute time frame. And that's it. From there, I'll reassess the situation. That's what has, to me, the most probability. I would enter the short right now, 50 minutes pointing to the upside. If the 7-minute was low too, then it would be very, very good. 7-minute has momentum. I like it, and we're breaching. I would definitely open the trade as we speak. Let me see here. Let me see if I'll scalp this real fast. Put my money where my mouth is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to ride the 15-minute. There's no guarantee it's going to happen. And you could easily get stopped out. Anything could happen. Right? That's why you never know. You don't tell yourself you know what's going to happen. I just say the probability is that this will go to the upside. And honestly, Phantom 3S or ADA 3S or DOT 3S, these all move even more, right? Actually, let me see what 8% gains. Phantom 3S went up a little more. Maybe it's not as great on the 15. Yeah, look, the 15. And that actually just boomed out again. Look at that. That has legs. We just missed out on that, see? And this is how you take advantage. So you look at Bitcoin, you see that it's in the dumps. Then you look at the short, you see that it's in the dumps. And then you convey that if Bitcoin USD is going to short, then you know all the USDT blue chip coins that are attached to Bitcoin are going to short too. So then you go to those shorts and see how I made the procession from Bitcoin to Bitcoin short to the shorting the alt. And that's how you take money out of the market. But this took years. I had a mentor teach me this. People taught me this. I didn't learn this. I didn't just, some of it I figured out on my own, but people taught me this stuff. I was in a trading group with a mentor who knew this, and he showed me the way, just like I'm showing you the way. So you don't just jump into the market knowing how to do it perfectly. Like, these are skills that are obtained over time, okay? Over time, you obtain these skills by putting in the work, by putting in the effort, and eventually you progress in life. If you have discipline, if you have consistency, if you keep hitting the same things over and over again, you keep going at it, you will break down the door. You will change your life. Things will breach for you. A lot of people joined my channel back in September 2019, back in November 2020. The market was dull. We pumped up to 10. Everyone was like, where are we going to go? We are 12. And then we would boom out. We would come all the way back down to 30K. It would get dismal. The whole market said we were going down to the dumps. I showed up every single day. We would ride that market back up to 69,000. We took so many gains. It was insane. So eventually this market will jump. And we are going to be the ones that are going to be here. This is all you have to do. Just break it down logically for yourself. Say, we don't know exactly when. But if we just keep showing up every day, eventually we're going to be the ones that take advantage. See, we don't know what's going to rain, but if I go outside every day, eventually I will get rained on, right? If I sit outside every day with no umbrella, eventually I will get rained on. Like, same idea. If we keep showing up to the channel, and it's the consistency that's the hardest thing. Most people cannot be consistent. That's why most people don't become NFL players. Every NFL player, everyone that's great, everyone that's done something for you to remember was consistent. Tom Brady, consistent. Michael Jordan, consistent, right? Anyone that did anything great. Derek Jeter, one of the most consistent shortstops in the game, right? Rappers, people who make it consistent. They keep putting out another song, another track. They're in the studio every single night. Consistency. All right? So I don't like to enter when the 7-minute, might be a little bit of a move there, sideways action, but that's starting to breach. This says you got room on the 15-minute for a move to the upside. And it's already starting to make a bit of a move here. So these are the two ideas for the afternoon. Just for the afternoon, these are quick scalps. They'll take 2 to 3 hours at the most if everything goes to plan. So, and again, don't do anything I didn't do. These are just things I'm thinking about. I'm looking at the market. This is what the market's giving me. I'm just showing you what the market's giving me. I'm not, I can't trade what the market doesn't give me. The market's giving me these probabilities. I see what the market's giving me. I take what the market gives me. Simple as that. Okay? Simple as that. And I'm staying on the 15-minute time frame. Like, I'm getting into the low Stokes. I'm going to get out when the Stokes are high. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. You see what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. And there's the short for Bitcoin there. Okay? Anyway, and there's the short starting to move as we speak to the upside there. There's the short starting to move as we speak to the upside. BTC TRIAS. Can't stand shorting Bitcoin. I can't stand shorting the market. Upsets me, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. Take advantage of the market when the market shows you what's coming, and there's nothing else you can do, So I just put, and I may be wrong, but I just put $10,000 into that short right now. It is what it is. Okay? 10K USD into the short. No questions asked. All right? So, and we'll go from there. And we'll see what happens. $10,000 into the short on 3 commas. I'm using 3 commas, and I just open market. I'm down $27. Don't sweat it. But I open market, right? And just open right up into there. I'm going to watch it closely. If it goes my way, I'll take profits. If it doesn't, I'll get out. So, very, very beautiful. So, check it out. Yeah. And look, now we're up $16. Look how fast that game changed on you. But this is 3S. And I'm just trying to take a few $100 out of the market, and then I'll walk away. Nothing crazy. This is 3 commas. How did I jump in here? The link is in the description. Open up a 3 commas today. Look, I can manage all my accounts from one place. If you're new to the channel, never seen this before, I can manage all my accounts from one place. You can even use it for free and use it for one smart trade, connect one exchange and a smart trade for free, completely for free forever too. And it's only $14, $24, and then you can upgrade all the way. Bang, bang, bang. But this is awesome. I love 3 commas. I think it's amazing. I love it. I like the smart trade feature. I can watch my trades way easier. I can keep track of the percentage. It's just way more. The user experience is way better. Way better. Way better. Yeah. Back down $7, but we'll watch this. I'm just going to play this on the 15. 15 to the upside. 7-minute will go sideways for a bit once it gets hot. You have to heed that. But don't watch the 7-minute. Don't stress it. Just watch the 15-minute time frame. You'll get to resistance here, possibly resistance at 99. But once you break that dollar region, you can even see that bump up to 104. MACD trying to make a turn here. I am shorting Bitcoin right now as we speak, live for $10,000. I'm actually shorting it for 30 grand because it's a 3x leverage. So I'm shorting Bitcoin for $30,000 right now. We'll see what happens. And I could lose $100. Anything could happen. Hopefully I lose. I don't like Bitcoin going down, but the probability is in our favor that it will go to the upside this short. So we'll see. I'm just playing the probabilities, the stochastics RSI. Look, had I played this, I would have won. Had I played that, I would have won. Had I played that, I would have won. Had I played that, I would have won. 1, 2, 3, 4 times have I done what I did just now. It would have made me money, so I'm going to do it again. And I'm just going to keep doing the same things over and over again. Thank you, Porter Rock. That's awesome, man. Bang, bang, bang. And honestly, I don't even like trading leverage mainly on a Friday too. It's like the worst. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I won't even trade on a Friday. I'm just, you know what? I'm not using my emotions. The probabilities are just telling me, take advantage of the probability. So we'll go from there, right? 7-minute going sideways here. Yeah, 7 minute. I would have liked to get in when the 7 minute is low to be extra precise. You know, that's a little trick. You can use the 7 minute to trade with the 15 in tandem. Okay. Let's take a look at the total market cap of cryptocurrency today. What are we battling? Where are we at? All right. So we've taken care of Bitcoin. We have an idea of where Bitcoin's going to go. And if you watched BitBoy yesterday, I really broke down exactly. Like I went through the weekly. I went through it all. I even gave them you the Gaussian channel. I did a lot on BitBoy the other day. So just something to blow your mind, something to think about, something to get you kind of excited about there. So we have slight bullish divergence, you know. Total market cap, let me just fix this because you got to touch candles. I could have made it on a big, usually I probably made it on a bigger time frame. So look, we did breach this trend. You could say, like, see the trend that held? You could say we kind of breached it and we're bearishly retesting it. The daily suggests that we're going to break right back in there, though. And the bullish divergence and everything. So, I mean, we're seeing some signs of life here that the total market cap actually, we could say, you know what? I said, that's my line. We fell out of it. We broke back into it. We came back. We breached again. We haven't breached the trend on the daily. Just like Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin has looked like it has. But honestly, in my mind, like, it's kind of on the line. So check it out. I'm just looking at the daily. Forget about the 4 hour. Forget about all the time frames before it. The daily is bullish, baby. Last time the daily was bullish, push. So like right now we're getting tight. And the total market cap of the altcoins is very, very tight. You know, we do a bearish retest, the altcoins are going to dump. We make it out of here, the altcoins are going to pump and go into some alt season. Like we could be a day away from alt season. We could be a day away from a multi-year bear market. And that's what everybody is sketched out about. And that's why most people are going to get wrecked. 90% of the people. They're going to make a brash decision. I'm not. I'm going to wait for the market to give me a message. If we come down here and we do a bearish retest, I'm going to pull out most of my positions and short the market. All right? If we breach out here and we do a retest of this zone or this zone, I'm going to stay and keep my position. So I'm not panic selling anything. I'm watching the market very, very closely. Okay? And some of my positions I'm willing to hold for 4 or 5 years. I'm okay with whatever happens to them. I've already written it off as, you know what? It is what it is. And then if you know in your heart you're going to feel pain when it dumps, then you better take some profit. Like if in your mind you know you can't handle it, then take some profits. You know, and these lessons are hard. They take time to learn. Okay? They take time to learn. Okay? And there's the Dow down 400 points. Down 400 points. And we told you, look, the 1 hour was going to drop on you. Like it was obvious the Dow was going to tank today. We called that already too. We went over that. Rising wedge, 68%, Dow tanking. If you trade stocks, you know, I don't like to talk about stocks. I don't do the security thing. But if you come to the channel every day and you watch the first 20 minutes and you trade stocks, it's probably a good look, you know. I'll tell you exactly where the market's highly likely to go that day. And we're pretty accurate, you know. We'll give you the overall weather of the market, of any market, anywhere, really. So look, this is a rising wedge for total. They break down 68% of the time. I circled this and suggested we would come down here and test 1.71 trillion. So far, we got stopped by this level and we jumped up. That's cool. Can we hold that? I don't know. It suggests that Bitcoin's going a little lower and we shall see. But anything is possible. We shall see. Anything is possible. Funny, when you put 10K on a short, it's freaking swinging like a pendulum. Freaking hilarious. But I'm planning to get anything over $100 to $200 out of that, and then I'm done. So anyway, so we get the bounce here of $1.75 trillion. If we can hold 1.75, that'd be a beautiful thing. Shout out to everybody here on the live. 192 people, 280 people on the live stream. Thank you so much for coming on in. Let's get to 30. Let's get to 300 people on those likes. Come on, baby. Come on. So what do I see happening right now? Well, the 1 hour for the crypto total market cap is bullish and suggests that we've hit a low. And like we actually may bump out of this. So I'm going to show you another idea. Like, are we making this trend? Are we making another symmetrical triangle here? And there's a chance that we end up getting tight here and breaking out of that. So there's a chance that we are going to make that pattern. And then that could have a 50-50 either way, right? The good sign is that we'll break up, sorry. The good sign is that we'll, what? I hit the white bar. I'm pulling the white bar. Don't move my whole thing. And we could get all the way up here to about $1.87 trillion. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at very, very closely to the upside. You know, I feel bad for all the other YouTubers that don't have a radio voice. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, you could be like this.
So, here we are today. We're going over the total market cap crypto. And, you know, everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you're having a good day. Hope everyone's loving each other. Thank you so much for coming on into the Crypto Lifer live stream. I really appreciate it. You know, today we're going to go over total 2. We're going to go over the Dow Jones. We're going to go over the U.S. Tether dominance, and we're going to break it down for you. I want to show you some key insight here about the 21-day moving average. Now, see how the 21 is crossing here to the red line? That is telling me that there's probably going to be some bullish sentiment movement up in some shape or form to the upside. And, you know, based on these ideas, I convey some messages to you guys based on my TA. You know, I just thinking, you know.
Mad funny, right? Thanks. Yo, you're hilarious, Puerto Rock. I got to program my Streamlabs OBS. That's what we got to do. We got to program Streamlabs OBS. So, look, this is the U.S. Tether dominance, right? I've been talking about it, going over it, you know, just expressively in many shapes and forms. The 2-week chart says it's done. It says it's cooked to the downside and it's gonna tank. And we keep looking at the big boy chart because the big boy chart's suggesting dump, and it's at that time. Maybe one more top, and then we're gonna dump. MACD is extended to as well. It's saying that Tether dominance is about to give way to something. So show me the charts, and I'll show you the news. Even though there's a lot of fear right now and everyone's bugging out, this is suggesting that we're gonna have some movement we're gonna have some big movement. Even the Dow Jones is low in the 2-week chart as well. I was talking to a big-time guy who manages $1 trillion in funds, and he was telling me he custodies it. He doesn't trade. He's not an investor, but he custodies. He holds it. He makes sure it's secure, safe, right? He works with big-time funds like State Street. He was bullish. He's bullish in the market. So opposite. Shout out to everybody here. 300 people on the live stream. Unbelievable. 200 likes. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Are those all the Jordan lovers? Come on in from the Jordan stream. We love you. I think Jordan doing his early stream is helping my stream because he watch you guys and then you guys pile on in. You know, Jordan does the 618 on ApeCoin. I'll break down ApeCoin for you and show you what I believe is going to happen for ApeCoin in a bit of a nutshell. I'm a little more confident, you know, a little more expressive in what I'm saying, a little more, my probability is a little higher. So look at Ape real quick. But I see Tether dominance taking a dump on that 2-week chart. I really do. I really, really do. Okay, so look at Ape on the 2-week. What a beautiful coin to get in on the 2-week. $4, it did a 5x. I mean, pretty awesome if you think about it. While the market was just tanking, right? Look at this though. The daily's telling you that you're spent, you know? I don't even need to look at Fibonacci's to tell me that you hit a high that's, you know, extended, right? You take a look at the 4-hour here, and the 4-hour wants to go for more. However, when the 4-hour wants to go for more, but the daily is spent, you must heed that idea. I've done an exercise in this before. And what you want to do is you want to backtest these theories. It's very simple. You can use this coin. You can use this coin to backtest the theory. What you want to do is, They slide that swear in there for whatever reason. It's so funny, right? So check it out. You got high on the daily time frame, right? And see, I took these blue lines. Let's go to the daily. Sorry. Actually, you haven't been high on the daily. Let me go find another coin that's been high. Let's talk about... I did an example of this one day. BEPRO is a good one. Let's look at BEPRO. Then we'll get back into Ape, and we'll do the super chats as well. This is learning, though. You're going to learn so much. Keep your head glued to the screen here. So look, the daily got high. All right. We'll put our blue lines around it. Now we're going to go isolate this in the 4-hour. Now you were high on the daily, right? But look, you might have drawn this in the 4-hour. You see, now you were oversold in the 4-hour and you were like, ooh, a nice pennant. I'm going to break to the upside. Like, you know, like a nice little flag. And that's something that I would play for sure. You see what I'm saying? And it's low. and it's ready to go. So if you go back in time, you're like, yeah, this thing's gonna rock out. You're ready to rock, right? However, had you looked at the daily told you were cooked, and it was time to get out of the trade, no matter what the 4-hour looked like. So the 4-hour looked bullish to you, and I've seen this trade play out regardless. Low stochastic, so like, and this is my trading style, right? So a beginner will look at this and be like, oh, you know, and they'll get into the trade and they'll get rocked, and they'll be like, but I did everything Lifer told me to do. I waited for the 21 to touch price action. MACD was turning pink, you know, the RSI was in a falling wedge, stochastics were low, like falling volume with falling price, like everything was there, Lifer. Not everything. I teach, one thing I do teach, the white line and the yellow line are getting far apart. It's not a good sign. I teach to get in when they're tight moving averages, not when the moving averages are far apart. So that was a red flag right off the bat, okay? Secondary, I teach to watch out for divergences. That is a bearish divergence. As you have a sharp swing up and a less of a sharp swing up, that is a bearish class B bearish divergence. So the trend is probably done for a while, okay? So you want to look at these big macro ideas. I know you look at my how to get into a trade checklist, but the macro idea is looming. So when you saw that you were overbought here on the daily time frame, that's when I leave it alone. I put an alert here on the daily, and I don't touch it again. Now you press play, and you wait for the daily to come on down. Now this is when I may start to look at this coin. Now BEPRO is forming new lows. It's coming, and then you get your support and resistance lines, and now you build. Now, like if I see something on the 4-hour that looks scrumptious, it's more advantageous to take the trade. So like now if I build this and I'm like, oh, that's going to pump. Well, the daily's in your favor, is it not? So I don't care what time frame you're using. You must heed the daily. Because if you're not checking on the daily, you'll be shooting yourself in the foot no matter how good it looks on the smaller time frame. Now, this looks similar to what we saw before. It's a falling wedge, looks like, but this could actually get some legs. The daily suggests that this is ready to move. So now when you take a trade for BEPRO, you start to feel more confident about it. I actually like BEPRO right here. I'm putting this out on the radar. BEPRO. Looks like we could get some move. Why? Well, it's had a low. It boomed back up from its lows. It's starting to kind of show some signs like it's substantial, like it could actually continue to go up to the upside. So BEPRO is on my radar for a move. It also has a good following. People like BEPRO. So I believe BEPRO can pump today. I would watch BEPRO into Saturday. I would definitely watch BEPRO closely. And I didn't think I was going to go over BEPRO today. I just used it as an example, and then I fell into a trade. So the point is, when you don't use your emotions too, it's easier to take a trade that the charts tell you to take, not the trade that you feel you have to take, right? You take the trade that the charts tell you to take. You don't take the trade that you want to take. It doesn't work like that, okay? It doesn't work like that. For BEPRO, daily is low. 4-hour is low. 1-hour has momentum, And then you have a higher low too as well. You know what I'm saying? You got a higher low sitting there after that previous, So BEPRO, So board 8 for me, what it comes down to 8 is, I took profit. You saw me. I took profits yesterday, right? I got out at 22. I sold early. I don't mind selling early. I sell when I'm in profits. I don't wait to find out how much more I'm going to make. I take my gains when I can. Now, let's look at the 4-hour. There is the sale tomorrow, so there could be some weird movement. There's a land sale tomorrow for BEPRO. I mean, for board 8, and people want to get into that land, and the land is like probably going to be highly, highly sought after. I think the cheapest you can get land in board 8 is $6,000. So land is going to be highly, highly sought after for sure, in my humble opinion. It really is. So this could break to the upside. It's a tight channel. It looks nice. It's actually a very sexy pattern. 1 hour's oversold. 4 hours oversold. Can the 1 hour get a push to the upside? You may make some bearish divergence and then get up there. There's a chance based on the hype that this could continue up today and get all the way to 29. My measured move was 20. We called it out for like weeks at a time. We eventually hit that. So if you'd been following me, if you were part of my trading group, you would have been all over ape. And look, I can even search ape and show you how many times me and my whole team was all over it. It's like there's no way you would have missed ape. It's just impossible. Look, going ape, it is funny, ape. But if we go here to my Lifers Elites calls, and I type in ape USDT and search it, watch an ape here, look, 424, ape. Like I gave you ape on 424 down there. I mean, unbelievable. Like, what more can I do, baby? at 16.26 and bang, I mean, to 28 bucks, $12 on 16, damn near 90%, 80% gains, right? There's that red. Let's get red, baby. Up 16 bucks in the 10X. We're in a $30,000 trade right now for Bitcoin, right? Because I'm trading $10,000 with leverage, right? Oop, down $2. Nah, it's swinging like a pendulum, I'm telling you. Swinging like a pendulum. But if we just get the emotions out of the way and we trade the probabilities, it's all good, baby. We just trade those probabilities. OPCT has been on the radar, right? OPCT's been on my radar. So can A pump today? I wouldn't take the trade based on the daily time frame. I wouldn't take the trade. My trading style suggests that you're cooked and that you're going to come to the downside. Highly likely, let's project ape. Like ape, if I look at ape on another, somewhere else, like on Coinbase. So if you project ape here, like it's like this, you know. It's going to form some type of flag and have to interact with the 21. At that point, it'd be ready for another leg to the upside. And we're preemptive, and we'll get in back into ape at whatever the time and up to 32. And so we could take ape from 19 to 32. So there's the trade. That trade may not play out that may not be even ready for another week. You see? 64% gains out of that. So I project my trade before it happens. I then set alerts on the stochastics RSI, and I walk away. I won't look at ape again until that alert hits. It's a waste of my time. You get it? I commit. It's a waste of my time. I'm going to commit. All right? Dow Jones bouncing back. Not good for me. All right? Bitcoin 3S getting green, but come on. It's slowly cooking. It's slowly cooking. We're dealing with the 7 minute now, see? 7 minutes going to have to crash on me. Probably come back down and do something like this. It's what I hate about, you know, once I don't hate about it, shouldn't hate anything, but once I started figuring out about crypto and I started watching this idea here. Boom, you know. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on into the live stream. Thank you for being here. Open up a $30,000 short here for Bitcoin. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What a sweet, sweet story about your 2-year-old, Scotty. Thank you for sharing. I can't read those full stories, but I wish I could, you know. Doesn't mean they don't believe in, but need to clear their sins. Mark comments. Craig Wayne, that's more than a year ago. The future can be bright, and you didn't overpay. Yeah, I read the cons, but seem to be a good long hold years if they can accomplish their goals. Interesting perspective. So those don't feel, I can't keep track of it. It's too much. Yeah, people who don't go to church are the most sinful. That's their way to clear their mind, to make themselves, people who go to church are the most, I mean, yes and no. Like, my dad went to church. He brought my family to church, and you know, my dad was everyone's sinful. We're all full of sin. I mean, if you think about it, like, unless you're a perfect individual, you know what I'm saying? I personally don't go to church every week. I don't. But my wife prays 5 times a day. Like, in the Muslim religion, you don't need to go to the mosque. That's why I like the Muslim religion. You do not need to go to the mosque. There's no prerequisite. You don't need a priest. Your connection to God is yours. I grew up Catholic, and then I read the Quran, and I tried to learn as much as I could about the Muslims, and I even got into the Old Testament, and I researched the Jewish religion. Like, I wanted to know about the Kabbalah. I wanted to know about it all because they all have a piece of the story. You know what I'm saying? That's called a pantheist, right? A pantheist, someone who combines multiple religions into one. That's who I am. I combine multiple religions into one. I even have a little bit. I've read about the Buddha, and I was Buddhist from 14 to like 19 years old. I studied Buddhism hard, and so I've kind of encompassed it all together and kind of found my little truth that makes me feel comfortable. The faiths are pure. The churches can be corrupted by man. Exactly. The faiths are pure and the church can be corrupted by man. 110%. However, going to a church, seeing the light shine in, seeing all the people, seeing the people talk. I did go to mass on Easter Sunday. My twin sister really wanted to go, so I went. And I'm just a theologian. Exactly. A theologian, man. A theologian. You're funny. I've been more connected since church became more available online. Really enjoy church from home on Sunday. Grew up going to church, and my mom to this day is the best person I ever met, and she was in church every week. We were all full of sin, but she cared for each and every person. When you go to church, you're reminded to love each and every one of yourselves. They say, you go around and you shake hands, peace be with you. It just reminds us that we're all connected, we're all together. I believe, I don't care what the situation is. If you have the right mindset and the right frequency, you'll make the best out of it. So even if the church is corrupt and you go to church, you'll have a good time at church and you'll find a spiritual blessing at church, Then you would appreciate it, the Baha faith. Maybe. I believe that Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. It's all good if you don't, but this is my belief and I stand by it. See, I don't understand the whole, you have to go through God, go through Jesus. Like, I never understood that, because to me, there is only one God and Jesus was just a man, right? The Muslims believe Jesus was just a man. He was a prophet though. They believe he was a famous and amazing prophet and he brought us the messages of God. But in the Muslim religion, it is blasphemous to say you are the son of God. It's just like, you can't say that. So as Muslims, they cannot say son of God, because to them, like, there's one God. Like, no man was God. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was a man who had messages from God. So, and then you have the born again Christians who are like, you have to go through Jesus. If you don't go through Jesus, oh my God. And to me, I kind of take that stand that, whatever you feel. You know what I'm saying? And then when they say that you have to eat his flesh, like, I was watching them at church and she was like, Jesus is our food. Jesus is our food. Like, that bugged me out. I was like, no human should be your food. Like, even if it's a metaphor, like, I believe that I think they've taken a little bit of human sacrifice and they've kind of brought it into the church. I could be wrong, but like, eating human flesh, you know what I'm saying? In a way, it's a metaphor for flesh eating, even though you don't realize it. It's crazy. Anyway. But again, everyone has a different ideal of it, and at the end of the day, you just treat people the way you want to be treated. It's the easiest religion in the world. Just don't treat someone the way you don't be rude, don't be mean, don't be hateful, right? You know what I'm saying? It just, even a middleman in religion, I guess. When the Apocrypha was removed. Yeah, the Apocrypha, exactly. Yeah, exactly. H-bar is my Lord and Savior. Let's get off of it. Let's get into. So, the Dow Jones trying to battle back here, but you know what? That 1 hour still has room to go down, man. You're not done yet. There's more pain coming for the Dow. They're going to sell off today on a Friday for sure. Bell and the Dragon is a book that should be in all practice of religion. Bell and the Dragon. That's interesting. Have tough skin and treat people the way you want to be treated. Exactly. Have tough skin and treat people the way you want to be treated. At the end of the day, Earth is flat if you cannot curve water, and religion. Science is the way, Total market meltdown coming. Biden's ministry. Crazy. One last one. The sun is the true. Yeah, right. Total market cap, moving forward. This is the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrency. We'll take a look at it here on the daily time frame. $20 T question. When is the 15 time minute and Stokes are low, but the daily is high? How do you process that? I just went over that. I just said I don't touch it. I just went over that in depth. I just went over that question in depth. Isn't that funny? I just went over that TA question in depth. You know what I'm saying? I just showed it live on camera. I said, I don't care if the 4 hour looks good. I don't care if the 1 hour looks good. If the $20, So Drew C, man, you're asking when the 15 in Stokes are low, but the daily is high. How do you process that? It tells you that if you decide to trade any one of those time frames, you're high risk. Now, the 15 minute is so small, you will probably get your trade off. And the 1 hour kind of has that too. The 4 hour more than likely following that daily and will not give you the position. So you can trade the 15 and the 1 hour when the daily is high, but you just must know that you are now raising your risk. Your risk was way lower when the daily was low. You're now going against the grain. It's like driving your car with no gas and it says you're going to get there and you're like, I should just pull over and get some gas. That's like trading the 1 hour when the daily's low. But then you're just going to keep driving and hope you get to the location and you might actually just not make it. That's like trading the 1 hour and the 15 when the daily's high. You're pushing it. You're pushing against risk. You're pushing against probability. The probability is slowly leaving you. As the daily gets higher and higher and those small time frames keep giving you positions, it's getting harder and harder to take those positions out. So you're going to have an issue. So you want to if you want to be perfect, a perfect trader just only looks for trades when the daily's low. Because think about it. If there's 1,000 trades, if there's 700 coins out there, there's hundreds of coins to trade. You could trade this coin, that coin, that coin. And 3 of these all have a setup like this on the 1 hour, but the daily's super high in the Stokes. But then the other 3 have the same type of setup on the 1 hour, but you're low in the Stokes. You take these 3 trades, you don't take these 3. So why, So to me, there's almost just no reason to trade against the daily, because you want to just go find a coin that has a low daily and make your probability better for yourself. Like, stop shooting yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? And I actually just went over your question in depth when I showed you that BEPRO. I showed you a BEPRO example of what to do with the price action when the daily is overbought, right? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in, right? And we've gone over, and we've also gone over Bitcoin dominance. We'll take a look at it today too as well. So Bitcoin dominance, right? When it wants to pump, and so does Tether dominance, it's not a good look. Right now, the dailies wants to dump for Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance wants to let go. It's good for the altcoins if that can pummel to the downside, right? Let's look at the US Tether dominance too. We want to see that. We want to see that want to dump on the daily. That's how you know you have alt season. If Tether dominance is high on the daily, yeah, look, this wants to dump and Bitcoin dominance wants to dump. That means people are going to run out of Bitcoin and run out of Tether. Where could they go? Where are they going to go? There's only one place to go if they run out of Tether and Bitcoin, right? The altcoins. So by juxtaposing Bitcoin dominance and Tether dominance, we can see when altcoin season will begin. Look, altcoin rally right there, right? So, and a little bit of a Bitcoin move too, but you want to see that the Bitcoin dominance is going to drop with Tether dominance. When they're both going to drop, it's giving you an idea. See, I teach you more than just charting. I teach you how to find insight in the market by juxtaposing 2 different oscillators together in the same height. Looks like Bitcoin just took a bit of a pump here. What happened here? 7-minute took charge. Ooh, 7-minute is strong right now, which is crazy. 7-minute is way too strong. Like, damn. 7-minute just pummeled us here. Coming for the retest, hopefully, for the move here. But look, 7 minutes just getting started. That represents that we could dump hard here, and we got rejected by resistance. 15 minutes trying to roll on me. It's a tough trade. It's Friday, man. I'm just going to wait this out till the 15-minute plays out. That's all I could do. Nothing else. Phantom 3S just continuing to roll on them. Let's see how that's doing. Even that got pummeled, though. And look, it was the 7-minute time frame that did it. See, the 7-minute got high in the Stokes. Ended. I might just start trading the 7-minute to be safe. Jesus. It's like the smaller the time frame, the safer you get, because it's like, look, I'm trading the 15-minute, which is safe, but I'm even getting banged on by the 7-minute. See, we're getting a bearish turn here on the 15, even though it looked nice. Nothing's guaranteed in trading. You just got to go by the probabilities, but nothing is guaranteed. You go by the probabilities, but nothing is guaranteed. Everyone thinks you can, you're just going to be perfect just because, but it doesn't work like that. Nobody knows where price is going. I don't know where price is going. It looks like I know where price is going. I just know what to do quicker than most people based on what's happening in the market because I've done it so many times. You see what I'm saying? Let's jump into those super chats. Shout out to everyone. I taught my 2-year-old what advantageous meant yesterday. At bed, he said, "Dad, it would be advantageous that you read another book." Smart little dude. Love you. I love that word, advantageous. Lifers, are you in Ramadan? Are you in Ramadan, sir? Ramadan ended. Eid ended like a week ago, I believe. 5 or 6 days ago. Truncated 5th, maybe. Roses are red, violets are blue. Lifers beginner course, maybe for you. Don't enter trades when stochastics is high. He'll teach you how if you don't know why. Shout out to Gregory. Sniper, you're the man, dude. We love you. Even when Bitcoin and ETH do bad, Ape does great. Not every time. I judge all the time because I'm ready to be judged. Preston Collins, right? Jesus is God, believe and be saved. If what I'm saying is true, Bitcoin will pass 39.4 in 5 minutes. You're funny, man. And look, it did not pass 39.4 in 5 minutes. So don't make blasphemous statements on God based on what happens in a material world. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your faith in God on if Bitcoin breaches I would never. That's blasphemy. Like, that's not cool. I have to say it. Whatever, God is strong no matter what happens in life. God is strong, right? So look at this. I mean, it's trying to attempt one more time. It's like attempting one more time, but to me, it's a bear panic, man. And that's going to dump to the downside. And I'm playing the dump. So you could try all it wants to do one more little funky dip. Beautiful thing if it could just spike out of this to the upside. I've seen crazy stuff happen, and they'll get all the leverage traders and they'll rock them. They'll rock the leverage traders. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen many, many times. So anything is happening today, use a stop loss. Always protect your capital. Don't go willy-nilly. Protect the capital at all times. Right? Protect the capital at all times. Let me jump into the Super Chats. Let me see what's going down in the Super Chats. Appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. Shout out to all my moderators for being here. Brian Shrimp, Love Learning, David Kendall, all my lovely, awesome DJ Porter Rock in the house. Bang, bang, bang. Grace Protocol in the house. Anku Kutsi Butsu in the house. Roddy Robinson, the real dad bod. Check him out at crazysocks.com, right? Got to tell me exactly what it is, but something like crazysocks.com. TheCrazySocks.com. I would have just called it Sakamimi. Like, just make a new name, Sakamimi, dude. Sakamimi would have sold, dude. And then Eminem, because everyone's me. So Sakamimi, and everyone would have gone to your Sakamimi site, dude. Sakamimi. You got to make up a weird name that no one knows that people want to say. Socktronics, you know? Sock Logic. Sock Logic would have been great. Sock Logic, dude. Dude, people would have went to Sock Logic. I'm really good at naming companies. We should have sat down and we should have talked about it. Sock Logic, dude, is hot. Because the two O's go together. Someone already has it. Sock Logic. Sock Logical. Sock Logic. But, you know, I don't know. I'm not saying Crazy Socks is bad. I think it's great. I think it's going to work. You know what I'm saying? But we could even be more finite to the Google search and try to get something that's real, like, you know, real unique. Even Crypto Lifer is cool, but, like, if I did something like Swing Sweet Chariot Low, or I don't know, a Swing Low Chariot, or something funny like Swing Low, you know, it would have been very, very unique, right? Okay, so, yeah, most of the market is in the dumb pieces. But I got a few coins that are looking good, like KuCoin shares. Why? Because even if the market and people start shorting the market, they're going to need their KuCoin shares for fees. So you want something that has utility when the market dumps, and that's KuCoin shares. And so I like KuCoin shares right now as a possible move. Also low on the daily compared to everything else. This is a trade I've been putting out, and I've been talking about it. Even if this is the only trade we hit this month, I will have found the gem of gems, 100% gains possibly coming. I would watch KuCoin shares very, very closely. Keep it on the radar. Make sure that you're always thinking about it. KuCoin shares, baby. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say should be taken as financial advice, but KuCoin shares, baby. If you don't have that on the radar, if you don't realize how it could become the next BNB coin, I don't know what to tell you. Exchange coins are huge. Exchange coins are huge, you know? Exchange coins, baby. Exchange coins, you know? I like this track. And do we do the honey? I don't think we did the honey yet. I believe music makes you feel good. I believe moving makes you feel good. I always move to music. I got music on all day long. Throughout the day, I listen to music for 2 hours during the live stream. It's awesome. If you kick it with the live stream with me, you get to watch music. You get to listen to music for 2 hours every single day. Not many, you know, think about it. Do you listen to music straight for 2 hours every day? No, we have music pumping in the background throughout the live stream, baby. We doing them. So, I know what coins are hot in the market. There's only a few of them at this point, and I know which ones they are. If you want to know how to trade them, how to get into them, be part of the trading group. You want to see the Morpheus fractal that we keep seeing everywhere that may actually produce some gains. You definitely want to look at that too as well. Look at the Morpheus fractal pulling on us, pushing on us. I'm talking about Morpheus Labs. Low on that daily time frame. Ooh, we got stopped out of that. Dang, man. That looked nice, but that's why I use a stop loss, 9% stop. I can get stopped out of 7 trades, and I only have to win 3 of them to gain pop, you know, to be profitable. You don't have to hit every trade. And you have to understand that Bitcoin will tank every trade. Like last night, Bitcoin dumped, so it took this trade to the downside. That's just how it works, okay? Now look at this. We can actually get rid of everything. We can look fresh here. Reminds me of like the 1970s track. That's funny. So now we're kind of in this though, you know? It almost wants me to say that we broke the trend though. I feel like we broke and we need to get back in. Could be nice to try to creep it back in there, but I'll watch this, though. It's been a very bullish pattern, and it's been a very bullish project. 2-hour chart says it wants to rip to the upside, regardless of what Bitcoin's doing. It's been opposite of Bitcoin. It's had its own kind of movement. Morpheus Labs, right? That says it can go up 100% from where it's at. I would definitely watch it closely. The 2-hour suggests this thing's going to pump today. I want to start trading the 2-hour a little more than that. I would put MITX on your radar. I would definitely have it on the radar, MITX. All right. Let's take a look at our baby VOLTINU. How is Volt doing? VOLTINU was a little small cap gem that we picked up like 4 months ago now. It feels like forever. Let's take a look how Volt is doing. Is it maintaining or did it get dumped? Volky Inu made me realize I could look at something like that. Oh, Volt Inu, sorry. Why do I keep doing that? Like, what's going on here? Like, it's like latent. CoinMarketCap's been latent. I think I need to get a new computer, everybody. I've had this computer like 6 years now. I think it's time. Started thinking about it yesterday. But when I get a new computer, I gotta spend like $3,000. I gotta get like 2 graphics cards, 130 gigabytes of RAM, the fastest processor. Like, it's gotta be the best. It's gotta be like clear and see-through with all the lights and all the cool stuff. And so if anyone wants to help me build a computer, want to build a computer with me, or just want to be part of the process, just want to have fun with me, like just become a computer buddy with me, let me know. If you build computers, if you have an idea, if you have something that will work, or if you just built one and you think it's awesome. I know how to build them. I could go on my own, but it'd be nice just to kind of shoot the stuff with you, go back and forth and kind of see what's going down, right? So if you want to become part of my life and you think it's awesome, which I think is awesome, yeah, DM me in Discord, or even just at me in the 99 group and say, hey, I build computers. I would love to be a part of it. I could spec you out. I could help you out. Let me know. And yeah, so let's do it together. I think it would be awesome. I just like doing stuff with my lifers. You guys are the best. You're the best people on earth. Like, you really are. You know, like one guy said I wanted to make jars. So he messaged me and says, I got your jars. Wow, look at that. VOLTINU continuing. Oh, no, actually, they discontinued this address. So you can't look at it on the BSC address anymore. I think I have to be smart about that. We have to take the Ethereum address, right? It's weird how they migrated, but it only left you out of, like, I'm expecting a crash. It did. Look at that. It did crash eventually. See, and that's these small market cap coins. You got to take your profit when you get up like that. I mean, look at that. Came down, but you know, it's holding levels pretty nicely now. It's pretty interesting. And actually, it's like it defied gravity, came all the way back up, got bought up hard. VOLTINU. Look at that. Bang, bang. VOLTINU. Wow, that's interesting. That could bust up to the upside. Again, these are high risk, high reward trades, but wow, we got into VOLTINU. Look at that thing. It just went up parabolic. When you're in a coin and you see it do something like that, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It's unbelievable. It's like, wow. VOLTINU to the upside, banging on them. Shout out to everybody here. 306 people, 269. Can we get the likes up to the watches? Why is it so hard to get people to hit that like button? I do not understand. I don't even like asking for it. It's annoying. I don't even want to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a brass tacks guy. I just want to show you the math and get it done. I don't want to beg for likes. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a popularity whore. I don't want to be. Like, excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to like, hey, look. I just try to produce value. If you like the value, then go get it. You know what I'm saying? If you like the value, then come get it. I'm popular because I give value. I'm not popular because I want to build memes or, you know what I'm saying? Like, my value is popular, not even me. Like, if I didn't give value, no one would want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? But look, this could pump to the upside. It is defying the daily, but I just have to say, you know, Ape could do damage. You could see it make a move. There's a chance. There is a chance. It's highly more unlikely based on the daily time frame, but there's still a chance it could happen. You know, you could take your shot. Put a stop loss and take your shot. Everyone's so afraid to take a shot. Take a shot. Like, you know, again, not financial advice. You got to do whatever makes you happy. If you feel comfortable with taking a shot, you take the shot. I can't tell you to take a shot, but, you know, I take a shot at things, man, in life. I take a shot. I go for it. You know, it is what it is. You know, either you're going to get rocked, you're either going to make a right decision or a bad decision, you know? I don't take a shot when the 15 minutes a little low. The 15-minute low right there at 21 would have been the shot. But it is breaking trend now. Look at that. It's breaking the trend. Clearly, that's a breakout of trend line. I would watch that closely. Ape could make some gains here. You have to heed that the daily is oversold and getting high, though. You just have to heed that. 15-minute gives you like really good entries, and it's overbought. Getting to the overbought region, okay? Okay, well, there's 8 pumping out, 23, breaching 23. If it gets above resistance, which is right there at 23.94, and uses it as support, that thing is going to go to 30, you know, regardless of the market. So, Coke is in my radar. This thing looks like it's about to pop. Yeah, that's a coin that's about to pop, highly likely. Look at that. I mean, look at the wickage to the upside. Look at the tightness. Look at the 15-minute low. Let's look at the 1 hour. Interesting. I would scalp this in the 15-minute only, but this thing looks like it's about to do some damage. It could dump to the downside. Anything is possible. But based on the stochastics, this thing might make a move here. Interesting. KOK, I have no idea what it is. I'm highly speculating right now. I have no idea what this thing is. 7% scalp possible on the 15-minute. Interesting. Stop loss below these, just this, you know, below this line right here. There's just, you know, I take a shot. All right. 8% for and then a 1% stop loss or something. There you go. You could even go there to be safe. 2.54. 2.54 times 3. Yeah, it's a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. 7.5. Yeah, you got it. I mean, it's a possible chance that this thing busts up to the upside. Watch those stochastics, you know, but this is a crazy scalp. And that's the thing. Some people in my group are scalping on the 15. Some people are trading on bigger time frames. Some people just swing trade here and there, you know, 1 or 2 trades a month. It depends on your trading style. And we have everything for everybody here. We have long-term holds. We have multi-month swing trades. We have multiple day swing trades. We have 15-minute scalps that will take a few hours, right? Every once in a while, I put a scalp on the 7-minute if need be. I stay away from the smallest time frames. I tend not to be so heavy into them. Funny, I found this coin yesterday and I didn't bring it up. The reason I didn't bring it up, even 2 days ago I found it. It was in a falling wedge just because the thinness of the order book just looks so sketch. See how just not a lot of movement there. But it's funny, I put this out last night. I was about to post it to the group, but I was just like, it didn't feel right to me. But it made my exact target. So I hid this. Shouldn't have hit it. I should have told everyone about it. But it just, the market structure was so strange. Like, see, like, and so I was maybe not want to post it, but it fit everything in my trading style. MACD was turning, you know, RSI was kind of in a pennant. Stochastics were low and looked like it could bust out of this falling wedge to the upside. Bolt. And Bolt did bang on him. So pretty interesting, pretty interesting, you know, for Bolt. Okay. I wasn't making. I was making fun of people's voices. I can't be a comedian. So this show can't be comedy. I'm unallowed to do any type of comedy. Everything has to be taken at face value.
So if I do this and make a funny voice like this and talk a little bit like this, that means I'm making fun of people.
I mean, I'm just being a comedian, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lois, I think I'm gonna grow a beard, you know? Hey, Krish, go to your room. Meg, you're not coming on the trip. Unallowed. Am I unallowed? Is that a word? I think it may be. Yeah. And if it's not, I just made it up. I don't live by other people's rules, Preston. You know that, man. The key is not to get confused in your trades. Are you trading the 1 hour or the 15-minute? Don't get lost in a trade. Exactly. I like what he just said. Listen to this man. Listen to this man. Tell my kids on soccer team, the number one way you don't score is if you don't take the shot. You have to shoot to score. Exactly. Like I always tell my kids, like, take a shot, man. I mean, how many times I screamed at my kids when we were in soccer? I'm like, you gotta hit it, man. Shoot it. I'm strictly here for the jokes and the free pizza. See? I'm proud of becoming part of your life, my friend. Thank you, Scotty Swing. I appreciate you, man. I wonder how people, how Google announces look. Send in super chats, people, from them deep dives. Will this build be a trading thing? Because I need an upgrade. I would think of building one also. Will this build be a teaching thing? Because I need an upgrade. I would think of building one also. I mean, I'll tell you exactly how I built it, and you can build it the same. New subscriber, been enjoying your take. Any thoughts on Adam at the bottom? Ready to move? Send in a super chat, Carl. That's how we do it, man. I'd appreciate that. It could be $1.99. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it's just do the right thing. I'm behind on Super Chats as it is, so if I jumped into Adam right now, it'd be a little rude. Super Chat, CELR, ENS, Fame on OKX, and MATIC. Let's take a look at CELR, ENS, and Fame. Let's take a look at our CELR. And I get to the Super Chats, everybody. I cover them. I don't care if I stay late. I don't care what I got to do. I do cover all the Super Chats. I miss one like once a month or something here and there, but it's very rare. Usually I'm pretty on point. So let's look at CELR. I always delete all my old work to show you what's going down, unless there's like a trade that looks good or something happened. But for the most part, look, I mean, CELR needs to hold this trend. It can't break this trend line that it made, right? Like, that's an important trend for CELR. It got added to KuCoin recently, giving it more liquidity, which is interesting. It's got this falling wedge here, which could break to the upside. All right. It's extremely oversold in the daily, and it's trying to make a higher low there desperately. CELR. Bit of a cup and handle there. Sabby, cup and handy. But look, let's take a look here. It's enough from the crowd. Enough from the crowd. Bit of a cup and handle there, for sure. And it could make the measured move up, back up to 0.08 cents. Wow, yeah, 8 or 9 cents. I mean, that's a big move there for CELR. Everything depends on if Bitcoin is going to recover or take us to the ground. 127% gains coming out of CELR. We're kind of right here where we were. See that cup and that handle? Like, we're kind of here. And it's funny, I mean, right here, it was a sketchy time. Like, whoever took that trade, it was uneasy. You weren't sure if it was going to do damage. And then, boom, it was gone. So you take a shot at a cup and handle on the bottom area. That's how you take it. But again, there's so much fear that most people won't take that shot. It takes a seasoned trader to take that shot. There's a chance CELR does break up and go to 127. CELR on the radar. Thank you for putting CELR out there on the daily time frame, right? It's got resistance at that 5 cent region. Once it breaks 5 cents, and it could start to make bigger moves, for sure. 320 people on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. 317 likes. I love you all. Thank you so much. Can we get to 400 likes? Can we keep pushing it? Can we keep pushing it? It's never enough, baby. It's never enough. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Let's take a look at KuCoin on ENS, Ethereum number service, right? A name service, Ethereum name service, right? It's got the Morpheus Labs. See, the Morpheus Labs has the thing, the rounded bottom and the thing, and then it boomed out of it. It's kind of an inverted head and shoulder. However, it's high on the daily. So that, see, I'm sketched out when you're at the bottom, but the daily's overbought. And it's telling you that, like, you're done. So, like, I'd be careful of this. This thing might have to come back down and test this area here one more time. So, it's in the BEPRO special, possibly. See that? This is what we call the BEPRO special. There's a chance. Like that, see? And then a move to the upside here. Bang. Okay? So this is, but I believe it's probably going to come back down and test this bottom region for a third higher low and then get out of there. But ENS on my radar, but I'm not trading this. And I don't think I ever really will trade this. Maybe one day. You never know. Fame on OKX. Let's take a look at Fame Mama. Wow, this thing just came up and skyrocketed. Brand new coin. Now it's going sideways. It's doing that thing that new coins do, right? Let's take a look at it on the 7 and the 15. When a coin's brand new, it's the 7 and the 15 minute to me. That's what it is, right? Those are the time frames. That's really all you have cooking. So we have something like this brewing. It does kind of want to come back to the downside as well. 50 minute, yeah, you really can only use the 5 minute here. You got nothing else. So look for this to come back down, go sideways. Would it break out? Look for a retest. Look for like behavioral patterns. Like if it bounces off this, then I long it. You know what I'm saying? It does have a pretty big move if you took the length of this pole, because that's what you have to do. This thing would break up. Fame, not to be confused with flame. This could go all the way up here to 124 from 48. I mean, it could do it. That's the measured move. That's just what the TA is telling you. Is it going to happen? I don't know. I could dump it to the downside. Bitcoin could dump and take this thing all the way down because it's such a new coin. So this is high risk, high reward type of stuff here. And anything is possible. We did this last couple weeks ago in a new coin, and it banged up like 100% gains out of nowhere. So it can happen. It can happen, and there's a chance it could. Fame, very interesting on my radar. Fame at 49 cents. Fame, brand new coin on OKX. Write it down, everybody. I didn't even know what it was, but he just told us. Fame on OKX, brand new coin. Brand new coinage. Let's take a look at MATIC. Last time I said at 124. What a depressing coin. It really is. I like the project. I believe in MATIC, but what a depressing coin. 118, like, and look, it looks like it's in a bear flag about to dump, right? Wow, look at MATIC. It just dumped completely. They're all just following Bitcoin to the downside, you know? Craziness, right? And look at that. That was basically a bear flag, see? Bear flags break to the downside. Measured move. Man, the alts are getting torn to the pieces right now. Like, it's tough. Like, when is the pain over? You know what I'm saying? People are getting bled out of this market. It's painful. That's why I tell everyone, we stabled up a long time ago and started swing trading. If that's what you did with us, I mean, you've been just taking gains and learning how to trade. It's always a good time to learn how to trade. Jump into a trading group and learn at any moment in time, because the harder the market, the more you're going to learn. So you want to join in the market when it's horrible. I told my traders, everyone who was with me the last year, you got more of an education than people that are in a bull run. Way more of an education. You see the nitty gritty. You see the in and outs. You see how to make a living out of trading no matter what happens every single day in and day out. You know, funny. I had the highest coin on KuCoin, and I was charting it last night. Bolt. I was all over this thing. The daily turned on you. You were in a wedge. Look at that. I was all over this thing when I didn't trade it for whatever reason. Hey, you don't trade every single thing you see. You know, I like NTVRK a lot as a project. To get a chunk of it would be pretty awesome. Trying to bounce here off this bottom area. NTVRK. If it can, that will be its final bottom, hopefully. But that's the thing, man. I don't like to call bottoms on altcoins. I attempt to call bottoms on macro levels of big assets like the Dial, Bitcoin. But I don't chase bottoms on tiny altcoins. It's just not what I'm doing. It's just not advantageous to the channel. It doesn't work, man. And it's not my trading style. It just goes against my trading style. It's too risky. It's just too risky. There's better ways to make money. You don't have to do that. You can go find a chart that isn't at the bottom and then swing trade it. I like to swing trade projects that has substantial support and resistance. I don't like to try to catch the bottom. Like, I don't think that's a good idea personally. So look, we wicked up. I was up in the money. Then we got wicked back down. Crazy behavior here. 50-minute is trying to balance itself out here. 7-minute took the beat down. 7-minute just has to reset and flag out. So the 7-minute just stay above this, do that retest, and then this thing looks like it can fly. It's going to retest and bounce to the upside. We do have that resistance now, but I'm still in the trade, everybody. I'm still in the trade. I'm still in the trade. And I'll post whatever happens to that trade to my trading group. Whether I win or lose, I will post that trade. Because it's okay if I lose the trade. I don't have to win every trade. I just show you what I do. You know what I'm saying? If I win it, I win it. If I don't, I don't. It's about having a stop loss and using proper risk management at all times. You lose if you put no stop loss, and a week later you're down half your money and you don't know what you're doing. That's a big deal, you know? So there we have it. And we'll watch this 7-minute play out. And again, how could I did buy and I ended up down a little bit. Why? Because I didn't wait for the 7-minute to reset when I entered the trade. Had I watched the 7-minute, my own rules, but even I can get distracted. My own rules are wait for the 7-minute to reset before entering a 50-minute scalp. It's my own rules. Right? And if you don't do that and you end up buying when the 7-minute's high, you're going to watch your trade go down and underwater for a little while first. It just is the facts. That's how good and accurate these stochastics are. So you got to use them to your advantage. You got to use them to your advantage every single time. All right? Don't play yourself. Don't tell yourself, oh, no, this time it probably won't happen because last time it didn't happen. Just look at the probabilities. How many times did it happen before? 7 out of 8. 6 out of 10. Okay, well, then it's likely to happen this time too then. That's it. Sam the man, bless you, brother. Shout out to Mark Whitfield. Bear market is for traders or accumulation. Patient holders, FOMO, YOLO, ba. Yep. DXY to 200. I don't think so, man. Famous metaverse play with Meta Hero. Interesting. Hey, first time watcher, what's your favorite 3 to 5 coins you like to trade besides Bitcoin or ETH? I trade anything that the market gives me that day. I don't just position myself into coins, but we do like to trade Luna. We do like to trade Phantom. We trade Luna, we trade Phantom, we trade Solana, we trade Atom. We trade a lot of, large cap altcoins. 40-year break on overdue. 40-year break on overdue on DXY. Think macro. We will test the low soon. Higher DXY goes bigger the fall, the stronger the Bitcoin bull run. I like what he said. The higher it goes, the stronger the fall. I like what he's saying. Moving average rules will not hold against the 40-year plus patterns. That's why MA trading probability dropped a lot in the 1990s. MA will not hold against 40 plus year patterns. That's why MA trading probability dropped a lot in the 90s. That's interesting. I kind of equated what you just said. I made a quantum leap there. What he's saying is truth. I got in last July. I saw the bottom to the top, to the bottom again. I'm still here because I joined the trading group. I took profits and I got out. Gregory the Sniper. There you go, man. I'm off, friends. Going to donate some blood full of it. Figured others need it. Much love. Bitcoin has too much staying power. 29K is low. If that's the case, then 2033 is the bottom. You're funny. Took 10.5 years for the bulls to see a top. I want to be in crypto for life. The more I see you at work, the more I understand what a beast you are on the charts. Chapeau. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I like to look for the daily and the weekly highest gainers and try to find an entry. I look for the daily and the weekly biggest losers, dude. And then I find an entry. See? I don't do what you do. I go opposite. I'm more patient. I don't want to get in what's hot. I want to watch. I want to front run it before everyone else. Now I have been trading up and down during the chop. Sometimes long or short on KuCoin. Either way, I'm not ignorant in my trading. I have the knowledge to make my own entries and exits, man. Gregory the Sniper, you came in and now you got the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We give you the knowledge. That's what we do here. Gala on the daily. Off to work today. Going to sit in the charts all day, baby. Yeah, do your thing. I love it. Off work today. Going to sit in the charts all day. Do you have profit loss list with all your trades to see if you are profitable? I don't make profitable trades every single day. That's the thing. I make calls. Like I got into Phantom at 18 and I did a 25x. I got into Cake at 60 cents and I did a 50x. Like you don't have to worry about whether I'm profitable. What you have to worry about is the calls that I'm making. Like I'll get you into a coin when no one's talking about it. I'll put something on your radar when no one's thinking about it. I won't get you in anything. Sorry. But I'll put something on your radar when nobody's talking about it. You see what I'm saying? And I do post my trades. You know, I don't trade that much. I'll be honest. I don't trade heavily. I'm not a day trader. I don't trade every single day. I do not do that. I don't. I post setups for my entire trading group. I look for setups that help everybody else, but I'm not a day trader by any means. I always have 100 trades open at any moment in time, though. It's pretty insane. But a lot of my trades are long-term holds. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, these are phantom buys I made a long time ago. Turn this 2,500 into 6,500, right? You know, it's like, if you just stick around me, everyone's like, are you a profitable trader? Just come here every day, dude. Stop asking questions and watch the live stream. You'll see the trades play out every single day. The questions will be answered if you just show up every day. You see what I'm saying? Your questions you ask, just show up every day. Good afternoon, everyone. Putting on a bull hat for Bitcoin. My man. It's so crazy, man. Shout out to Michael Powell in the house. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. So look, Bitcoin in the 7-minute is pumping. Right there. I'm in a short right now, Michael Powell, though. I'm in a short, Michael. I'll be honest. He's putting on a bull hat for Bitcoin. Learn to trade short-term trends and you profit every day. Real. The legend is in the house. You guys are funny. When you read the life, and guys, tomorrow is the beginner's course. Let me just reiterate that. 9 a.m. is the only time I teach it on a Saturday once a month, the first Saturday of every month. So if you can't get on the weeks, if it doesn't fit your trading style, your trading, your life, then I highly recommend you jump on into this beginner's course. It says every Tuesday here, but this will be 2 hours. And I'm going to teach you so much about what I do here on the channel every single day. Teach you the oscillators, teach you insight, teach you how the MACD was built, teach you what divergence is, show you how to find it, give you homework, give you a cheat sheet, give you a PowerPoint with like 10 pages long, show you how to get in and out of trades, checklists, everything you need to succeed and get going in trading. Jump on into that 2-hour beginner's course. It's $99, $100. Like, you could email cryptolifers@gmail.com to pay in PayPal or pay in cryptocurrency. You could also pay in crypto. You made a good trade today, got some crypto, throw it our way, jump on in, exchange it for the move to the upside. Okay. And I normally don't even trade on Fridays because there's low volume on Fridays. And normally I wouldn't trade on Fridays because of low volume. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Yikes, just cut up on the religion talk. Sometimes best just to keep it crypto. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. I agree. Because people get really offended, and I'm not trying to offend everybody, you know. I would really like to join your course or Discord, but it's hard without profit loss list of calls and not just watching a stream. Got a feeling for that. A list is a fact. The others are emotions. My thing is this. If I was a horrible trader, it wouldn't matter. Let me explain. Because I'm going to teach you things that you don't know, regardless if I was a good trader or not. It doesn't matter. Honestly, there will be a point where I don't trade at all and I begin to teach. Whether I traded at all, you know, I do trade. But my whole point of the story is, for instance, do you know how to define divergence on every single time frame? Do you know how the MACD was created with convergence and divergence using the moving averages? Do you understand how I get in when they're tight and when they're out? I can show you probabilities that you never would have seen. I can show you the pi cycle chart. I've been trading for 15 years of my life. I've been in Bitcoin since it was around $500 to $1,000. Like, I know way more about the markets. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you though, and I do want to get internally audited. And me and my wife were talking about that. So at one point we will do that, and we will get a P&L out there for you. All right. So I'm 100% with you. You know. But like, your point doesn't make any sense to me, because I seek knowledge. I seek knowledge. You get it? I seek knowledge. Show the man the pudding, bro. Show the wins. We got them. I mean, if you want to see how many gains we made this month, I can show you all the charts that we posted and all the gains that we made in a month. Like, it's pretty insane. Look, for the month of, and look, this is for the gains of, let's see. April was tough. April was a tough month. You know, March was way funner. March, we took way more gains. But like, we could start at the beginning of March. Like, you know, I didn't start doing these gains. So look, March 29th to March 30th, 27% on CAT. And this is my trading style. And I have a system that over and over again positions trades. Look, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade, 36% gains. This one, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade, 34% gains, Edgeware. This one, position ourselves to get in right there, inverted head and shoulder. No stop loss got hit, 45% gains on FKX. This one, stop loss was down there. It was in a slanted wedge. It broke out, 97% gains. No stop loss got hit. This one was in a tight wedge for MNET. We played that way. It did bust out, 54% gains. This one, right there, I put my stop loss below the previous low. We were in a wedge, 132% gains. This one, on March 26th to March 27th, it was in a tight zone, up 16.8% gains. This one, Vulcan Forge, we got in at March 27th at 9:30 in the morning. 2 days later, it did not hit the stop loss. It broke out the wedge, 39% gains. This one, on March 16th, 11 days later, I posted in this tight wedge, stop loss below this channel. It busted out of here, never hit the stop loss, and banged out for 34.9% gains. This one, I posted on March 25th. It was in a wedge. It was in a cup and handle for Tower. Did not hit the stop loss. Stayed right at that area. Would boom up. 17.5% gains. This one, I posted on March 20th. Okay? VAI. And it was tight in the channel. It would boom out of that channel. 129. It would never hit the stop loss. I called the bottom on every single one of these coins. I gave you the exact entries where the price never went lower. VET, right there, tight place. It would boom up, 27% gains, never hit the stop loss. How could I post so many of these over and over again? March 24th, I got into this trade on waves. I played this. See, I didn't trade every one of those. I traded waves though, and I took waves for huge gains. And I sold in front of everybody on the live stream my BTC pair. And I sold the top of waves on the weekly chart. And I could teach you how to sell the top of the weekly chart. If you just come to the live stream, you would want to join my trading group and learn. You'd be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So there, I made an entry there. No stop loss got hit for 77% gains. Like, do you want more? Like, March 21st, this is a falling wedge. There, I put my stop loss below the previous low there. No stop loss got hit for 51% gains. Is this enough? Did I do enough? Let's go to April now. April 3rd, I posted this tight thing on BEPRO. It would boom up for 18% gains. No stop loss would get hit. April 2nd, I posted this tight channel on Pivx. It would bang out of it. That night, overnight, 11% gains. Posted at 10 at night. The next afternoon, 11% gains. Here's another one, Hive. In this tight channel, I would get in the tightness of the channel. It would break out hugely. Never hit the stop loss for 24% gains. Here I posted this on April 4th, Cat in a tight channel. Stop loss below the previous support and resistance. It would break out for 30% gains. No stop loss got hit. I posted this on April 4th, right? An hour later, this went up 15% in 1 hour. No stop loss got hit. I posted this on April 4th. No stop loss got hit for 25% gains. I posted this on April 4th. Another one, PDEX. No stop loss got hit for 16.8% gains. I posted this on April 5th in a tight channel, Formation Phi. It banged out. No stop loss got hit for 23% gains. I posted this on April 14th. This is Marsh in a tight channel. I put my stop loss below the previous resistance. No stop loss got hit for 25% gains. I posted this on April 15th. GMT, it was tight in the channel. It banged out. I positioned where to get in, where to put the stop loss. No stop loss got hit for 67% gains. Again, we traded FKFXS, tight channel, stop loss below the previous low. No stop loss got hit for 11% gains. I posted Diro in this falling wedge inside of a channel that it would come to the top of the channel. There was our entry, stop loss below the channel. This would bang out for 26% gains. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. April 8th, I posted this tight channel, stop loss below the previous tight. This is actually one of my analysts. It would bang out for 84% gains. Gary, no stop loss got hit in the making of that trade. This I posted on April 23rd in a tight little flag. It would boom out of nowhere just 4 hours later for 13%. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. I posted DAPX, one of my analysts, tight channel right there. It would end up going sideways, never hit the stop, and would make 46% gains. April 19th to April 23rd. Bang. I posted XCAD very recently, April 25th. Right? Later that day, these times got messed up, but he probably means April 26th. We got to change that, but 17.8% gains. BNS I posted in a tight channel, stop loss below the previous resistance point and support. It would never hit it for 21.2% gains. I posted on the 25th ApeCoin right there at 16. It would bang out even more than that, 21% gains. It's up even more there. Here's another one, 29%. It would continue to go up. No stop loss got hit. I posted a phantom short last night. It went up 17.77%. I posted it last night at 11:05 p.m. No stop loss got hit. I mean, if you don't think that like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? If you only show gains, we're showing the results of TA over probability. Yeah. And honestly, to cover that many charts, you have to work your butt off. Like, you have to work your butt off. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't stop. Do you do crypto portfolio assessments? No, I do not. I will never go over your portfolio for any reason. That is not what I do. I bought high and I need to rebalance. I would never do that for any reason. I would never balance your portfolio for you. That's financial advising, and I don't do that. I don't like to do that. I don't want to tell you what to buy and sell, and it's none of my business. Okay? None of my business at all. Okay? Do you have also a channel where you post all your losses? That's what I mean by emotions. You now only show your wins. Doesn't make sense to show much wins without showing the losses. Yeah, but I don't post that many charts. Like last night, I didn't post that many charts. Look, you're not making sense to me. Last night before I went to bed, I posted one chart. You get it? I said the market looking crappy. I would short the market. Phantom. We hit Phantom last night. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, you know, and for instance, like today, I'm shorting Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see the results of that trade tomorrow morning. Just keep showing up to the live stream every day. That's all you have to do if you want to find out what we do here. Just show up every day, bro. That's it. Yeah. I don't balance portfolios. I got it to trade deeper in the SEC regulations. Hey, maybe we could hire him, though, and you could work with us. Technically, I can be, yes. Sam, no need to explain anything to anyone. This is the Lifers channel, no haters channel. Yeah, you're right. Bro, you don't have to defend yourself. We got you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. A lion need not worry about a lamb. So, I mean, look what you got on the 15. You got a shoulder, a head, and a possible right shoulder forming here, too. 15 minutes trying to gas you up. It's trying to tell, oh, Bitcoin's gas it up. 7-minute rebalance. So 7-minute came down, rebalanced back up to the upside. It's technically trying to break this channel, but it's like a whack channel, man. This is messy. Hold on. And I'm not perfect. Some days I'm on point. I'm 110%. I'm not perfect, like, by any means. Like, it never claimed to be, you know? So what I'm seeing here is this. I'm going that the idea that it looks kind of like it's what's called an ascending triangle, which can be bearish. Okay, and the thing is, the 1 hour, 1 hour has momentum. That 15 minutes should dump on you though. Like, I don't trust it right now. Like, see, I traded this and it rounded on me. It kind of faked me out. Huh. So I'm expecting this to bounce, and dump to the downside here. And when I get rid of it all and I look at the bigger picture that I'm looking at, kind of looking at this channel, and I'm expecting the price action to come down to this channel here. See? Then break out. Then I would like to long. I'm still bullish overall. I just want everyone to know that. It's a tiny little short. I'm still bullish overall. Okay? One hour has momentum, but so does the 4 hour. I'm with you. Dumb. Yeah, see, the 4 hours, like, the 4 hours should take over here. You get it? Exactly. Lifer is the biz, and that's what it is. Shout out to Juicy Crypto, man. Sam is the falling wedge, ready to boom. Bees don't waste their time explaining to flies that honey tastes better than poop. Facts. Will hits gains. Maybe we take profits, take some losses, but the key to success is knowledge and discipline, and always positivity, my man. How do we join the Discord? Tiago, man, it's been so long, man. Join the Discord. Hit the link in the description right below the video, and that's a MITX link. It takes you right to the server, and then you can join the Discord right there with the meet. You can pay $99 right there inside of Discord. 4 hour close in 9 minutes. No. Oh yeah, the 4 hour candle closes in 9 minutes. But that's link under the video. The SRSI will reset data at that time. Price is good. I'll market buy another mill and pump it up for you guys. No. I'm in a short, man. Please don't pump up the price of Bitcoin right now. Hey, Lifer, which exchanges do you use? Because I don't have access to all the coins you trade, and the exchanges in Canada don't have all the coins. Really want to join the course. Dude, we'll find a way to... You have all the exchanges, man. Coinbase has it. KuCoin has it. You can open up a KuCoin anywhere in the world, dude. They don't ask you to where your location is. You know? So, you can open up a KuCoin if you figure it out. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but you can figure it out. Okay? Ask some questions. Google it. You'll get there, man. You'll get it. Anyone can open a KuCoin, dude. You'll be all right. So, and 90% of the coins are on KuCoin. He doesn't know that we chart DAY... we chart day and night. Doesn't mean we take them. We're taught not to overtrade. Exactly. No, don't do that. I'm in a short for Bitcoin. Not financial advice here. I know, right? Every coach with a P&L is, in my eyes, fishy. And why should I learn strategies, interpretation of charts from someone who doesn't make long-term profits? I totally agree with you. I I got into Phantom at 20 cents. I wrote it to 350, dude. Just go watch my videos from like 2000, like 2 years ago. I'm going to be here 10 years ago, and I'm going to be a multimillionaire, and you're going to see it. So don't worry about it, man. Just keep watching the channel. You're actually getting annoying. I'm going to get rid of you. You're pissing me off. I don't know why. Your vibe is whack. You sound like a schlopper. So you know what? You're gone, dude. We don't want you around us. Peace out. I just like get rid of like just weirdos, man. He's a weirdo to me. All that liar is a thief, and the liar is a liar. You sure are neither. Thank you. Yeah. That's the greatest thing about having your own universe. You can remove whoever you want out of it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can delete any number you want out of your phone. It's your phone. You know what I'm saying? I bought Phantom at 36 because of the Lifer. I'm in a test. Yeah, see, there you go. Have you ever played with fibs on the OBV indicator? No, I don't even know what that is. What is the best platform to trade those coins? KuCoin. And in the course tomorrow, do you teach how to day trade? Honestly, like, I teach you, you're going to learn the basics of beginning how to trade. He was mad you were impersonating him earlier. That's hilarious. That was well played, dude. Well played. Oh, my gosh. Ah, that's funny. Oh, that's funny, dude. I love it. Where the heck? How do I lose pages, man? I swear I lose pages and I'm like, but how? Like, I never remember closing it. Oh, there it is. It's like hidden behind it. That's why. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Pointing out only losses, only gains is not the doubt of TA. You teach the whole brain system of TA. Thank you. I appreciate it. Muscle memory. Your brain is the biggest muscle. A new strain of the flu is in the U.S. Funny. Best education in crypto ever is right here, peeps. Best education in YouTube. Just say you need help. Don't hate, right? Alt-tab is your friend. You're funny, man. Alt-tab is your friend. Alt-tab. Thanks, man. Yeah, it is my friend. Thank you for telling me. It is my friend. Look at that. I would have found it right there. You're the man, dude. Alt-tab is my friend, man. I'm going to use it all the time now. You just gave me a friend. Shift-tab is your friend in browser. I'm not doing anything with Shift-tab, but I'll go back to Alt-tab. Thank you, brother. Whoever that was should leave CL's method. Maybe he won't be so bitter. Right? Michael P.A. Right? Let's maybe drop it. Stop acknowledging him. It's like discussing your subject with someone on the left. Rational. Yeah, stop. We don't even want to say that. Yeah. Not going to lie. More of y'all need to be in a TB voting for lifer. Come on, guys. Show up. More of you need to be in ATB voting for lifer. Come on, guys. Show up. Look at Faha Fohi, man. Saying, hey, where were the lifers yesterday? You know what I'm saying? I feel we still have the most people. No, this chat is not. I am not. I am a blockchain party guy. I'm starting my own party. I have to remove that comment. I'm sorry. I just don't want any of that stuff out, you know. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm removing. If you say right, left, reply, I'm taking it out. I'm removing it. We're the blockchain party here. We're not an either party. We're the blockchain party. We're the newcomers in the game. We're changing the game. We're gonna come up with our own party. We don't do what everyone else did. We're different. We're new. Okay. I was on. You were nailing it. I saw you on ATV. Become a lifer. Hit the 99 trading group. And yeah, whenever you join, don't use the Patreon link. Use our own link. Join through the MITX. Patreon takes a lot of money from creators. It gets in the middle and it does a lot. Leave the politics at the all politics at the door. I missed ATB yesterday. I went to the long way on my bike with the dogs. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, bro. You got to do what you got to do. You could have brought your phone, though, and just stopped for a second, flipped it up, and like wrote one comment and a +1. I'm just saying, you know. It's only once a week. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you, Color Roster. I'm messing with you. I saw you out and a few others. You guys went hard, dude. I still got more +1s than everybody else when I did the math. You know what I'm saying? I missed the screen share, though. Tears rolling. Funny. And you know how hard my day was. I live streamed ATB screen share. Yeah, yesterday I did live streamed ATB. I was like live streaming for literally 8 hours yesterday. Insane, right? Like, it's crazy. Like 2 hours on BitBoy, like 2 hours. Not 8 hours, fine, 5 hours. I like the opposite of Buddhist Temple. Thanks to Bitcoin. Crypto Party, intelligent design. Blockchain will solve voting machine issues. Then everyone can, exactly, I keep saying that. We're going to put all the votes on the blockchain. We're going to see every vote. You're not going to be able to scheme anymore. Because you know, something, I don't know, I'm going to keep my mouth shut, but like, all I can say is, you know, if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's a freaking duck. You know what I'm saying? It's a duck. There's no versus them, booming man, generator of an algorithm enhancing what you are interested in. I've been watching you, man, but just too busy for the market with my wedding. Hey, man, you got a wedding coming up, dude. Of course, dude. You got your life. I wish, brother, we were in the country out here. No service anywhere outside the town. Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that. You couldn't even have done it. You probably would have. Sean Black, I ain't talking shish in front of you because I'm an open book. Why I'm pro crypto also. Preston Collins, my man. Preston, can I hire you to become a financial advisor? Same dude on Kitcoin News was dropping the cup and handle. Interesting. You know what? He got it from me, right? You know? Crypto Lifer, Adam and OXEN. Super chats? But he definitely no gangster. Sean Black. The beginner's course is a game changer and life-changing. Once someone experiences lifers as a teacher, they realize he's a phenomenon and a true mentor. So grateful. Thank you for saying that. Sammy Cup and Handy for president. Love you, man. I have to discuss with the wife. Okay. Let's go, Brandon. What happened to TKY? Who knows? But yes, for me. I just said, let's go. I was reading the comments, man. The 4 hour is about to get the momentum transferred from the daily, which is curving. Interesting. So you think we're going to push to the upside, huh? And I misread it. I possibly did. The daily is curving to the upside. I see what you're saying. The daily time frame. But the 50-minute eventually has to roll on us, though. Like, it has to roll. Like, it's going to roll to the downside or go sideways, at least. At least. Huh. It is on the moving averages. You could say it's in this wedge here. And this is about to pop, huh? Look at that. I'm going to get out when the 50-minute resets and I'm done. And I'm cooked. But damn, come on. 50 minutes playing games now. Short got pounded. Look at that. Pounded. We're oversold, though. I'm holding this thing. I will show the results tonight. I'm holding this thing till I get out, baby. Don't stop me out, though. The wick. Yeah, the wick stopped me out, man. Yep, I lost 3%. Damn. Yeah, stop loss timeout held me, though. I'll time it out. Let's see if... I might get stopped out. I might stay in it. We'll see. I'm on the move right now. We'll log back in just a few minutes. Michael Pa. Gregory the Sniper, Barge and Bob. Move my shift tonight. It's still spots available for tomorrow's course. There is, man. Email my wife at cryptolifers@gmail. Jump on in, man. We'll get you. I'm so happy you just said that because you were the guy I really thought about. I was like, man, that guy needs to get in there. It's the people that you know, you discover the beauty of the 382. You discovery of the beauty of the 382 in the cup and handle. You discovery, beauty. See, I don't know how to read that, Preston. I haven't read any data for it. 382 is beast. The 0.382 Fibonacci level? Yes. Possibly, yeah. I haven't read any data, sorry. I'm just confused. That 50-minute has been getting pegged and just doing a quick turnaround for me more than ever in the last week. Interesting. Yeah, it just keeps like, but like, I mean, the last few times we got that pump, man. Have you discovered the 382 from the handle accumulation for the cup? I have no idea what you're saying. No. Any plans for you and the fam this weekend? No. Why? Do you have anything planned that I could do? I was going to maybe rent a house in New Hampshire. I don't know, man. I don't know. I had some thought, but cup and handle entry textbook is wait for the breakout. And there you go. Those who ask for a loss, it happens. But the lifer is consistent with his charts day in and day out. So wins weigh out the losses. The teachings are golden. It's for Chusi. Yeah, lifer is coming to Florida and hanging out with me. Caught that quick long scalp. Play the short thing. Ape coin short. I know, right? Vegas lifers. Oh, and they even gave you an Ape 3S on Gate.io, which is kind of nice, right? Bit of a double bottle. Fridays are not my favorite days to trade either, man. XDC, making a move. We talked about that. It's trying to push out of this. It's in a giant cup and handle XDC. All right? Kind of alluding that it has something to do with the payment system of the new world reset. Something going on there, right? I'm headed back to Vegas May 30th. I need to trade. Too many stables still doing nothing. I agree, man. Come check out the Space Needle here in Seattle with me. Got the email sent for tomorrow. Much love to you all. We'll get you in there, brother. He shut it, Peter Griffin voice. Hey, Lois, I have to send my creds to them so I can unlock leverage. Brian Shrimp, seriously, keep me posted, man. I can be in Orlando in about an hour and 20 minutes. See, look at that. Preston, like once you learn this and seen it over and over again, you can see it with your eyes closed. I've been learning for 5 to 6 months now, and I wouldn't change this for the world. Lifelong journey. You said to avoid Patreon. How can I have full access to the Lifers pack? Just email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail, pay in cryptocurrency, and then we'll find, and then give us your Discord, and we'll give you all the roles you need. Yeah, very simple and easy, no big deal. Lifer's a calm-focused teacher and shares his years of experience in 2+ hours. He teaches us his TA style from A to Z, the foundation and first step for every lifer. All I can show you is what I've done, all right? And I'm not perfect, but all I can show you is what I've done in my life and then just give you that knowledge back to you, you know? No other MetaMask course out there covers what the lifer teaches. You'll know what the lifer knows and more. Yeah, the first Saturday of every month, we do a MetaMask course. We teach you DeFi. So you can make passive income on stable coins, right? That's not even trading. That's not even risky. That's how you let your money work for you. When my house is completed, I'm going to invite you where the rockets fly, baby. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I can't wait. I'm going to stay with you, man. The daily on Bitcoin is in a falling wedge, trying to break out. Maybe, maybe not. Of course, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm just shooting the ish with Chusey. They know the 382. Rob Mech, not just says delisted, nothing on their homepage. I don't know what he means. I need to learn to short. Hey, man, if you want to learn how to short, jump into my Discord. And we have a good video there. And then you're going to see us shorting all the time. And eventually you're going to take one short but with a little bit of money, another short with a little, and you're going to slowly learn how to make money. You're going to slowly learn. You know what I'm saying? The daily on Bitcoin in a falling wedge trying to break out. Yeah, gravitate towards people who say 382-114 SR flip, right? Throwback is ultra pro. The 114 SR flip all day long. Sam will learn you. Once I do that till click. Once I do that till click. So you guys are confusing me. I can't keep. I don't know what you're saying. It's so funny, like. And he said, Alt tab is your friend? Yeah, there it is. House will be finished in 3 months. Oh, that's awesome, man. You hear a trader say throwback or two-legged pullback? No, I never. Yeah. I'm checking likes at the front door. Have them likes ready. It'll. Crypto Lifers, guys, I'm out of here for the day. It's 12 o'clock. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. And remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats or anything coming at me. Shout out to all the love. Thank you to everyone here. Appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. Who's Carl? Oh, well. Vieira will Vieira? What is that? Trade smart, baby. It's time to update your banner. Preston Collins. Why? Why do I have to update my banner? I did. That's a new picture. That picture's brand new. I did it like 2 weeks ago. Yo, brother, could you throw on the life indicator and put on HTE on the stochastics and look at the weekly and how the monthly is curving? I don't know if I have the newest version of it, you know? Live streams on the weekend in the evening at 8 p.m. Don't miss out, everyone. Yeah, every 8 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday night. What? Really? Really about what? You didn't know that I streamed at night? Or are you saying what about something else? You guys are, I'm trying to be in the chat and it's so confusing. Crypto is life, peeps. Rockets close. I love it. Yeah, tomorrow is the monthly close, baby. I know. Monthly close. And that's the thing. I get out of jail free there because I usually have to do a 31 extra streams. The banner. Yeah, why do I have to change the banner? Why do I have to change the banner? I just put that picture like last week. 12 a.m., 10 a.m., 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday. Why do I have to change the banner? What do I have to change about the banner? No, I'll take criticism. What do you mean? What should I say about the banner? Read up, tune into the show, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time, every Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, every Saturday and Sunday. The pocket square was fired. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I tried to... I missed a button this morning, dude. Sloppy. I haven't worn the shirt yet. Brand new shirt. Brand new shirt. I actually have the vest on, too. I don't know if you guys noticed. I got the 3-piece on. I'm going hard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You will want to move to my town in Vieira, Florida, bro. Oh, Vieira. Okay. When you read Lifer's testimonials, you know you're in the right place. Yeah, just read the testimonials too, man. Like, I don't even have to speak for it. Just let the people speak for it. Smash those likes. No, Anku, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'll do whatever you ask, Danny. You're my brother. If you ask me to do something, I will do it. That's how much I love you, Danny. You ask me to do something, Danny, I'm going to do it. I am as loyal as they come, Danny. I'm as loyal as they come, my friend. All right? Especially you, man. You're my brother and another. Like, you've done so much for me. You've been such an amazing person in my life. I love you with all my heart, Danny. So, what did Danny ask? You look 22 in that picture. This one, I just took this picture last week, dude. I can show you the timestamps. I bought this shirt. My wife bought me this shirt. Like I literally just bought this shirt. I go get it. It's a brand new shirt. Look. That's a compliment that I looked at young. They think I took that picture a long time ago. I'm actually flattered that you think I look that young in that picture. I mean, here's the shirt I'm wearing, a Banana Republic medium shirt my wife ordered not too long ago for the shoot. She ordered it just for the shoot because my CMO was like, we like the white shirt. So like, that's the shirt I'm wearing. I just purchased it. Like, that's me, dude. That's me like a few weeks ago. I want to show you almost the entire video shoot and you're like, oh, that is him. So I'm flattered that you think I look 22 years old. That's amazing. Like, you're actually making me feel real good right now. I'm like, wow. When you're 39 and someone says you look 22, I mean, it's like a blessing. Woo. Boots and pants, right? I didn't know last weekend YouTube finally let me know. Funny. I was looking at Anchor yesterday too, but I have it on the banner though, so you can't say you didn't know. It's right here on the banner. I've been asking my design crew, I want these words to be there, but I want these to be big. I want it to say 10 a.m., 12 p.m., like 8 p.m., like boom, like, but I mean, it is bigger now. I asked for it to be bigger. It is bigger now. But I want it to be more like, I want it to be the thing that draws your eye. 10 a.m., 8 p.m. Like here, your eye goes to tune into the show and my face and these colors, and then you kind of like half read this. If these were more bigger like that and these were more pulled back, you'd be like, oh, there's the times, you know? What do you guys think of the banner? Is it good enough or does it need to be changed? Crypto trading makes you look younger. Gains keep you young. You guys are funny, man. Vieira Builders. Yeah, Lifer is like 17, y'all. It's the best Peter Griffin voice I've heard. Oh, no, the Peter Griffin voice is amazing. Like, it's spot on. Like, you can't even say that it's, yeah. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. I also grew up in Massachusetts, so it's kind of like Quahog, Rhode Island. Hey, Krish, what are you doing? Get in your room before I put my foot up your... Everybody, get in the car quick. We're going to leave Meg at the gas station. So wrong. So wrong, man. How they treat Meg on that show. It's so wrong, man. Like, why do they do that? I'm always like, oh, Meg. Like, oh, my gosh. I do graphic design, too. Ah, ha, ha. Preston College. Next time you try to short my position, I'm going to send you to Quahog. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Okay, what did you want me to do, Ankubutsu? You asked me to do something real quick. What did you want me to do? You want me to put on the Lifer indicator. So we made our own indicator, everybody. We're working on it. We're going to get it out to you guys. I do so much. I'm working on so many different products, so many different ideas. And, you know, I dabble in this, dabble in that. Then we got hacked yesterday. I got my Twitter back, everyone. We got our Twitter back, everybody. I got my Twitter back. Shout out to everyone that helped me get my Twitter back. Unbelievable. Fastest Twitter turnaround in the world. Shout out to my wife working her magic. Got my Twitter back. 5,000 followers restored. Thank you so much, everybody. We're back in action. It's me. Look, it's really me. I tweet now. I am back from the hack. You know what I'm saying? I am back from the hack. And we got it. We got it. We got it. So that's me, man. It's me. It's really me. My Twitter is gone. Never has been, apparently. Elon wants my TA. Nowhere near him. You're funny, man. Sam types like me. So glad your Twitter is back. Yeah, it's awesome, man. And juxtapose the higher time frames with the weekly. All right, so what do you want me to do, Anku? You got to explain. I like your opinion on banner. Definitely make the times much larger and put the tune in underneath the time. See? See? Turn on the MMB and see the HTF stochastics. Okay. Okay, hold on. Trying to get this done for you. So I'm on the weekly. I got to go to the indicators. I should just delete all my indicators first. Okay. We're fresh to death now. And now we're going to go here and we're going to go and type in. Is it still momentum or you caught it Lifeinator? Mm-hmm. Momentum A and B? Initial thought. Look at you. Okay. I can't really watch your show, just more or less listen while I operate heavy equipment. Once I'm financially able to trade all day, every day, I'll be able to get the full experience. We'll get you, know, or man, you're taking it in though, and you're learning the terminology, and you're getting. Wow, what is this that you got here going on? What is this thing you added, dude? What is this thing? This thing is crazy. Why does that? Oh my gosh, the dailies. Wow, like you added little. Yo, this is insane what you're doing, Danny. Danny, what's going on here, man? Go to the setting and see the higher time frames. Which setting though? The bottom one, right? I don't want to give anything away here. HTF, show HTF stochastic, right? So we're going to add that. Just do what you have to do first. When you have breaks in between, continue. Exactly. Go to the settings and see the higher time frame. On B. Yeah, I'm on B. Show HTF stochastic. Right? Stick with me, Danny. I'm ahead of you by 15 seconds, so inputs are fun. Ribbons. Danny, where are you, man? Now watch the monthly. Cup it. Oh, like this, see? Uh-huh. So that's the monthly time frame is the HTF? Wouldn't it be 2 week? How do you know? Or you programmed the HTF to be the monthly? You skipped the 2 week? You know? It's funny now. You make me got this. You're making me do that. You're kind of like, look at this idea. It's just funny because everyone watches a trader because he's supposed to be profitable. Now, if a trader loses one trade, people say he's the worst. But when you think about it, if I never lost a trade, I would be an anomaly. Like I would be one of the most special individuals on earth. Like actually, I don't think that human's ever existed. I don't think there's ever a human who's never lost a trade. I don't think it's ever happened. So like, it's just like a catch-22. Like you can't lose once. You can't lose not one trade. Like if I post a one loss, like it's over for my YouTube channel because I lost a trade. It doesn't make sense because it's physically, it's impossible. You know, he has 13,000 viewers, losing 100K average a day. Go watch Soto. He has 13,000 viewers, losing 100 average a day. That would be a huge cup handle on a W. Lifer indicator needs to be unlocked with an NFT. I think it will be. I think that's what's going to happen. Korean boy is Samsung Trust Fund. I guess if you're stubborn, you could just never sell. I know. I am foaming for this indicator and it's not even out yet. 2 remaining super chats, Adam and OXEN. Oh, thank you for saying that. I had to lose a trade earlier this week to realize that rising wedges break out more when the Stokes are in its favor. So lessons learned makes you better. I went over that yesterday. And Porter Rock, what did we do with that, with those teaching moments from yesterday? That should definitely go out. It probably did. Forgive me if I miss it. Do you have a timeline for when the indicator will be out? Honestly, me and Danny are going to sit together me and Danny are actually going to sit together right now till 1 o'clock. And we're going to be breaking it down. So I could have got it earlier. I'm just busy, everybody. And I also, like, I want to bring it out at the right time. Like, Like, for instance, all the trades I've made in the last 2 months, the last month, I didn't use the indicator once. I used my trading style. So, like, even I have to take time to get into the indicator. It's like I'm reading a new language, and I have to be comfortable with it. And, like, it took me years to be comfortable with my trading style. So now I'm like, and I'm OCD, and I have insight most people can't see. My brain can pick up small little details that are going to occur later on that most people can't think about. That's my gift. So I can't even explain it because it's like so intricate. So it all has to be done right. And so just know it will come out when it's supposed to come out. Just know that. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Stat USDT is Satoshi's chart. Oh, that's funny. It's being listed. Trust. Gotta run, man. Anytime, man. Have a good time. Yeah.
They're meeting in 10 minutes.
With who?
I told you.
Danny, right?
No.
I thought me and Danny were meeting.
No, you have an actual meeting
With who?
with people from...
All right. I get a meeting in 10 minutes, says my manager.
I told you this morning.
No, you did. You did. I'm not saying you didn't. I love you. I appreciate it. Jeez. Freaking tough manager over here. Like, I'm tired of being a solo dev. Dude, you should kick it with us, man. Get him, wifer. She's... Oh, my God. 9 times I've been on the computer. Look, someone asked about Adam. I don't think he asked a super chat, though. I thought he asked without a super chat. I didn't see the super chat. But let's take a look here. So look, this got stopped out. Like, this was a symmetrical triangle, but they break out either way, 50% of the time or not. And look, it boom, dumped. Rocket gave you that little channel there, right? But again, like, I don't know the indicator. See, Danny watched me and then built the indicator and then added a lot of his special sauce. So like, I need to understand, like, he's taking things that I'm doing and then interpreting them. I get a lot of it now. I'm way further than I was before, but I still... And I have serious issues, guys. Like, I have OCD tics and things. Like, I have to be honest. Like, there's a reason why I'm so good at pattern trading and stuff like that, but it's detrimental in other parts. Like, I have a brain that's good. It's like Rain Man. The guy can do all the math, but he can't put his pants on. There's something going on with me like that. There's something going on there. Okay? So, you got to give me some, like, I'm not normal is what I'm trying to say. By any means. Like, at all. Not even close to normal. Like, no one should be normal, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, everyone that's met me is like, you're an anomaly. Like, in all shape. Even my family, like, I like, they're all like, Sam didn't fit in with us. Like, we love him, but he's definitely Sam, and we're us, and he's just something different about him. So let's take a look at Atom. It's oversold in the daily time frame. This is one of my favorite projects. I can't believe they brought all the alts back down to like, they just demolished the market again. It's so whack, man. It's just so sad the way they just keep dumping the market. This has been a crazy year. Since 2020 to 2021 began, I got a bot with Sortino ratio of 4.0 and Sharpay of 1.4. As I said before, Preston, you're going to have to tutor me. I don't know what you know. I'm not that smart, dude. I'm an iron worker's son and a school teacher's son, right? I'm just a guy that shows up every day. I keep it open in a separate tab so I don't have to delete and re-add. What? I have no idea what people are talking about. I'm definitely not normal either. I know. And that's why we get along. That's why you understand me, because we can, like, we complete the cycle together, you know? Adam could pump up by 127% back to 45. The daily suggested it may, right? You got a higher low that you're holding. You break this, though, Adam's going to come back down to $8. Kind of sad. So if it can hold 20, you're going to see a massive dump. Divergent ants find the next food source. I come from a trailer park. Without them, the colony would starve. Yeah. Momentum master. Oh, yeah. No, I figured it out after you said that. I put it together in my head. I was like, oh, he meant the indicator. I didn't say it out loud, but I got it. Yeah. Thank you. All right, I got to get out of here, everybody. I'm ruining the retention right now because less people on the live. I'm just a pizza guy. Danny, we're going to kick it. You're free today. My wife says I have a meeting right now, but once the meeting's done at 1 o'clock, can we hang out till 2? And we'll go over the indicator and we'll talk about it. And maybe if me and Danny get a lot of work done today, there's a chance the indicator comes out by the end of the month, or maybe even 2 weeks. There's a chance the indicator comes out in 2 weeks. So stay tuned. It's just me and Danny have to meet, and Danny's in Japan, and I have a crazy life that's super busy. So the only person I want to talk to is Danny, and I barely get to talk to him once a week. So it's crazy, you know. All right, I'm out of here for the day. Thank you for being here. Someone asked for OXEN. Let's take a look at OXEN. I don't know what it is. Haven't heard about it. OXEN on KuCoin. Oh, maybe I have heard about it. Funny, I have a chart out for it. Funny, I haven't heard about it and I have a chart out for it. That's how much I do. I got a stop loss here at about 50, and it says it could break out and go up 54% for OXEN. All right. Oh, there's my baby with the thumbs up. So OXEN looking like it could bump to the upside. The target for OXEN is 88 cents, 54% gains. So there we go. We hit every super chat. OXEN was the last super chat. Thank you so much for that meeting. LOL. I know, right? I need the indicator. 15 about to get a surge from the 30. Really? Let's see. I might have to close down 250, huh? Really, though? Yeah, but that's high, man. My short's going to play out, man. I'm shorting the 4 hour, and I'm on it. Actually, the 4 hour went lower and bounced. Interesting. That's what's weird about the stochastics is the 4 hour bounce when the stochastics didn't turn. MACD got a lack of bearish momentum. And I leave you guys with like... I'm going to make my assumption. Look at the trade. I'm down 250 in the trade. The assumption whether I close the trade or open the trade. Huh. 4 hour could curve there and give us a nice move back up, right? There's a chance we're holding that level, but the 15-minute will roll. It will roll. Look at that. It's going sideways now. So here you go. You got this resistance. To me, this is the pattern here. What a funny song. Huh. We didn't get the short as, expected. That should have dumped on us a little more, but we got halted. Interesting. Funny, I rarely ever short Bitcoin, like not for 10,000, not like I short Bitcoin for 2,500. That was like the biggest short I ever took. It was like so impulsive. I was like, I short for 10K. But I was just like, and I normally don't even like to trade on Friday. So as I did it, I broke a rule. I was like, dude, as I made the trade, my brain was like, you don't like to trade Fridays because of low volume. And I was like, why are you breaking your rules? And I was like, because I'm on the live and I feel good. And I'm like, so even the live stream can affect me too sometimes. Mike P halted the dumpage. Bitcoin is at the head and shoulder on the 15. Oh, that man Fa. It does look like a wave 3 can come. Now it's kissing the daily. She needs to smash the valley peak. She is there. Too many mixed signals on the smaller time frames. Zoom out when in doubt. You analyze your trade even after the stream. The market makers are playing. Best trade is the market maker algo. They don't win every trade. Best trader is the market maker algo, and they don't win every trade. Exactly. So you're not, and if you think that's why it's like crazy when a YouTuber posts a loss and people like jump on them like I've made it. It's like, you know what? I mean, the 4 hour dump, the short was earlier. I was late on the short, technically. I tried to jump in on the mix on the 15. 3 minutes. All right, everyone, I got to get out of here for the live for the meeting. I don't want to be late. It's rude. I'll keep my stream updated. I'll do another post. We got some big signals going on, so I'm gonna have to clean up this work, and we'll do another post to the trading group, and I'll give you my final feeling. 370 likes, 200 people on the live. Thank you so much. $44 on the live. We didn't get the Michael Pa 500 blast, but it's like, damn, But at the same time, man, that's just like you get built up, But at the same time, man, I love each and every one of you, and I'm so happy to be here every single day. I can't wait to be back tomorrow night. You called the short already for today. Gotta go. Yeah. I did call it early this morning. So I'm not sweating till cup breaks. I gotta see what you're saying. You gotta show me a visual. I don't know what you mean. Preston Collins and Fo High. That's amazing. GG, good game. Man. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lifer. Thanks for everything. All right, everyone, out here for the day. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bells for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Look out for my other videos and extractions that will be coming out later on today. Things that we took out of this video or whatever else comes your way. Can't wait to see you guys in the next live stream. And remember, crypto is life.